For the next 100 days, I am going to be stranded in an endless ocean with almost no resources and nowhere to go. Collecting even the most basic materials quickly became a challenge, and surviving out here was a lot harder than I expected. My goal is to turn this empty wasteland into a thriving civilization. So sit back, grab some snacks, and enjoy as I attempt to survive 100 days lost at sea. As you guys can see, we are stranded in the middle of the ocean on this little island. All we have to start out with is this red bed, an oak sapling, and some wheat seeds. And we're already starting to lose some hunger, so let's quickly get down our oak sapling and let's go see if we can find a shipwreck somewhere out there. One of my main objectives will be having to get food, which I think salmon and kelp will probably be my best bets for the early game. I'm sorry, Mr. Salmon. It's for the best. Just die, please. Thank you. Got our first little piece of food, and now we still need a shipwreck so we can get some wood to start out with. I'm really hoping that there's a shipwreck somewhere close to here. Here's some more fish we can quickly grab, and there's a sea temple there. We're actually gonna swim this way instead. An ocean temple is the last thing I want to be dealing with right now. That'll end the run real quick. We can get some more of these fish for some more food before we keep looking. Oh, and bone meal. That'll be so good for the tree that we got right there. If the rest of you would drop some bone meal, I would also appreciate that quite a bit. No, just fish. That's still fine. It kind of sucks trying to kill all these fish with no swords. We're actually gonna head back with this bone meal, and hopefully it'll grow the tree so we can get our first piece of wood. I'm sure the chances of this growing is slim to none, but I guess I don't even need it because it grew when I was just swimming back here. Let's get all of this mined up real quick. And now let's turn all of these into some sticks in a crafting table. There we go. And now let's make our first pickaxe so we can finally get some stone tools and furnace so we can actually get some good food going. Actually, before we go down looking for some stone, we're gonna make some doors real quick, which might not be the smartest idea, but I think it'll be a good investment later down the line. Let's get these trees placed down all around the island so we get some more wood going. There we go. And now let's go and grab some stone real quick. I think like 12 pieces should be plenty enough. And then we found some copper as well, but I can't really mine that quite yet. There we go. We got 12 pieces. That should be enough for some tools and then a furnace. Let's head back up. And then I think we should probably try and get our food situation sorted before we do anything else yet. Lift up the furnace, get that down, and then let's get this stuff cooking up. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and craft up a stone pickaxe and throw the wooden one out of here, because I don't think wood will be a problem now that we have all these saplings going. You know, maybe that's actually a really bad idea to throw out this pickaxe. We're gonna go grab that, and then actually we're gonna grab some kelp too to smelt that right away. Kelp's not gonna be like the best method for food, but you know what? It's gonna be something really easy to eat, and it should be good enough, I hope. And now let's get that wooden pickaxe in there, and then some of that kelp, and let's see how much that smelts. Honestly, if it will do like 1 or 2 pieces, I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy. It barely got 1 piece. You know what? It's something, I guess. And already the sun is setting on day 1. I think our next goal is just get the bed down and sleep outside for the night. There we go. First day done. And now I'm thinking what we're going to do is chop this down and make this all flat so you have more room to work with. And then now I think what I'm going to do is actually shrink down how much of this is actually sand and fill that in with dirt. And then I kind of want to get that seed that we have going. So we're going to replace a few more of these blocks out. And then we need to go down and get some more stone for a stone hoe. Pretty sure if we jump off here, there should be a nice place we can just set our door down. We'll throw it down right here, and then we'll grab a few more pieces. And then if there's actually some coal around, that would be another nice thing to grab real quick. Thankfully, we have glowing ores. So, I mean, I see some iron, some lapis, and some copper, but I don't see any coal anywhere. We're gonna see if this pickaxe works at all for killing any of these fishes, which it does. It's only a one-shot, which is... Oh, I'm drowning. Got it. Go to the door. Quick. Okay, we're gonna grab all those fish I just killed, and then we're gonna head back up to surface to see if any of those trees grew. Unfortunately, none of them did grow, but that's fine. We can get those seeds going. Craft up a stone hoe real quick. There we go. And then let's get this hoed and planted. We're also gonna use my 1 piece of bone meal right there. That did like nothing. That probably wasn't worth it at all. While we're at it, might as well get the sugarcane planted just in case. I would like to get as much sugarcane as physically possible, just because getting any resource in the next 100 days will be like nearly impossible. Next, I think what I'm gonna do is try and search for some coal, because I need food and I can't smelt any kelp without any fuel. So let's head back down into the cave real quick and see if I missed any coal anywhere around here. Like, there's so much iron, and it's like, which is a good thing. I normally would never complain about iron, but I really just need coal right now. And there we go. Perfect, some coal. Let's mine all of this up. We're gonna actually have to place a door down. Let's mine all of this up real quick, and it actually looks like this cave connects into a bigger cave with no water in here. I'll have to keep that in mind, but I'm being shot at, so I need to leave there real quick. We're gonna actually leave the door there so we know where that is. Grab up our first pieces of iron. We can make our first iron pickaxe. 3 pieces, it's not bad. It'll do for now, I suppose. What I'm really in need of is these trees. I really need them to grow so we can actually get some more wood, or if this wheat would grow, that would also be pretty nice. I think while we wait for this iron to smelt up, we're gonna go out and see if we can find any more fish to kill real quick. Food is going to be one of the most hardest parts of this entire challenge. And there we go. Just as we're talking about that, there is a full swarm of fish right here. I'm sorry, fish. It's for the greater cause. Just die peacefully. Thank you. There's just a few more. I need some air real quick. We can go back down and get the rest of these cod. These fish are just so slimy. You can never hit them. They move too quick. And with the kelp, they just hide in it. 8 pieces of fish, which is nowhere near enough how much I'll need. But if we can get that starting to smelt, that should be enough for like, I don't know, like maybe a day. Okay, there. Yeah, we're gonna head back, get all this cooking up, because I can see that my iron is done now. Let's get this salmon cooking, and then we can actually use this bone meal we got on the wheat again, which actually got that one done. There we go. Already expanding our wheat farm, and I see another fish out there. He's just taunting me. Don't worry, buddy. Soon enough, I'll be coming out there. Don't you worry. I need to cook up all of your siblings. You know, that's actually kind of dark, but don't worry, fishy. I'm coming. I think just to make this a little bit easier, we're gonna craft up a stone sword real quick, just for killing all these fish. Let's grab that, and then let's go get that fish that kept taunting me. I love the look of these like fish animations. They actually like move, and they're like so much bigger. I don't know what mod or resource pack is doing that, but it's like just so perfect. Come here, fish. I just need to like eat you for dinner later. Don't worry about it. There we go. We got quite a bit of cod and salmon, and now of course it starts raining, and it's getting nighttime out. So let's sleep real quick. I actually like the ambience of the rain. I think it's really nice in Minecraft. Of course, sometimes it gets annoying, but would you go away, Mr. Drown? Thank you. But now we have to get some of the salmon actually cooking up, because I'm not gonna have that much food for very long. I think the next best thing we could probably start doing is actually going back down and trying to mine some of that iron, because we're going to need a lot of resources if we are going to want to build a house or any sort of like structure to protect ourselves with. So let's drop back in here and see if we can get any more of this iron collected up. Unfortunately, there's this drown that keeps wanting to follow me, and I hate drowns because like I don't actually know why I hate them. They just kind of like suck and are annoying. Go away, zombie. Thank you. And let's grab up these last pieces of iron right here that I can reach with this door. There we go. We're already at 8 pieces, which honestly isn't that bad. That should basically get me a full set of tools, I think. Of course, with the remaining iron I already have back at base. Is this vein seriously only a one? Okay, no, never mind. We have a 3 vein right here. Actually, never mind. It's a 4 vein. Whoa, this got way bigger. I need to move my door closer in there. Here I was complaining about this vein being only a 1, and it's like, this thing is huge. This thing had like 12 pieces of iron here, I think. Don't mind if I do. Let me grab all of this. There we go. Thank you. And then let's grab our door back up real quick. Oh my gosh. This cave expanded so much, and there's so much ores in here, but all we're down here for right now is just this iron, and then if we can find some coal, that would also be very nice. Looks like we have another 5 vein. We're getting really lucky with the iron spawns here. Honestly, I think I already have enough iron for now, at least. I think what I'm gonna focus is just grabbing some coal, because we're gonna need some torches and other stuff like that. Whoa, okay, so this cave actually is really nice and open. I found some more coal, but I kind of need my door to reach it. So let's come back out here real quick and grab this. I should really craft up some more doors or go grab my old ones back, because one is just not enough when exploring a mine like this. Place that door down, and then we can grab up all of this coal. How many pieces do we got here? This is actually quite a big vein, surprisingly. I believe once I get this vein of coal all mined up, we're gonna head back up, make some torches, and get all of this iron smelted so we can get some nice new tools. Actually, before that happens, our pickaxe is gonna break. Awesome. So I think what we're gonna have to do is head back out of the cave and then come back down here and grab the rest of that coal. We're gonna hope I can make my way on out before I drown or anything like that. But just swim really quick. I might be able to make it, or at least make it to my old door. Ooh, there's a new Nautilus mob right there. I don't know how to get a saddle for them, but that would be really awesome if I could. Doing all this stuff underwater, it would be so nice to be able to actually be able to breathe under here easily. Okay, we're back up to the surface, and still none of the trees are done, which is not that sick at all. First things first, let's use our one stick and let's craft up a torch and throw that in our offhand so we can actually see in the darkness. And then next, we're going to get all of our food and iron cooked up. So we're gonna make a second furnace right away and throw in our salmon in there. And I suppose we don't really have any other tools or anything, so we are gonna go out and look for another shipwreck. Hopefully we can find something so we can get some more wood. What is that fish doing? Why is that fish just sitting there? Anywho, let's go searching for some shipwrecks. I mean, this isn't a shipwreck, but I mean, it's something, I guess. Ooh, let's grab some air real quick, and then we can see if there is a chest, which there is. Ooh, this is so good. Don't mind if I do, but I will take all of that, and then hopefully when I kill this drowned, he'll drop me that fishing rod so I can hopefully do some fishing. I feel like fishing will actually be one of the best methods to, like, get stuff in this world, and we did not get lucky. Dang it. Gotta stand on this, get our air back, and then we'll head actually over there to that part and see what we can find over there. Chest here with an emerald, a buried treasure map, and a stone spear, and I will take all the coal and wheat as well. Quickly, go up, I don't want to drown, please. Okay, there we go. I think we got one more structure down there yet, and then I think that's everything. Yeah, we got like this really big one. We should probably throw on these leggings too. Is there anything? There is a chest. What do we got? Another buried treasure map, and then some wheat and gold. Now, quickly gotta get back up to the surface before I die again. And now, you guys might be wondering why I'm not taking the buried treasure map, because it's like free loot and stuff. But I do have a valid reason. Everything is ocean, so it probably doesn't even spawn, and I don't want to spend my time. And look at that. We got a tree back there going. We'll go back and grab that shortly here. I want to see if I can find a shipwreck before I head back, which this dolphin might actually help us with that. Thank you. Is there anything out here? I'm just looking for any sort of shipwreck. Oh, there we go. Our first shipwreck. Let's see what we can get on this thing. You know, before coming out here, I probably should have grabbed some, like, sort of tools so I could actually grab some wood off this. But, I did not think that through, and now I'm just kind of here. First chest, what do we got? We got some emeralds, some iron nuggets, and some iron and gold bars. And now before I die, I need to get back up again. There we go. We just ate our last piece of food, so we have one more dive left, I think. There should be one more chest towards the front of this boat, which there is. We get leather boots, some pumpkins, a bamboo, and a jungle sapling. Okay, and carrots. This is good. This is good. We gotta get back up, and then let's head back to the island and get that tree chopped down. I don't know what I was thinking. I just did not notice that I had 16 cod in my inventory, so I was actually fine to keep doing more dives, but we got everything that we needed from there. Okay, now that we're back, I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of empty out my inventory a little bit, just get everything I don't need out of here. I think that should be roughly about everything, and then let's plant down our bone meal and get that growing. There we go. And then let's also throw down our jungle sapling right there. While we're at it, might as well mine up all the sugar cane and then plant the rest of that stuff in. There we go. Now let's get up all of this iron smelting because we need some tools, and then let's break down this tree so we can actually craft the tools because we don't have any wood right now. There we go. Now let's go craft up all of these into some iron ingots, and then let's actually throw these leather boots on, which will be really nice because we now have Frostwalker. So if we wanted to explore the ocean quite a bit, we can just go ahead and walk over everything. Oh, that's gonna be so nice and so much fun to play with. And there we go. We got our second tree. But before we mine that one, what we're gonna do is craft an iron axe right away, and then we're actually gonna craft up an iron pickaxe while we're at it as well. Now with our newfound tools, we can use it to break down this. There we go. And I think my next plan of action is we're gonna try and expand our platform. So we're gonna need some dirt for that. So let's grab another piece of iron, which we already actually have, and craft up an iron shovel. There we go. Now, probably gonna be best off trying to mine up all of these, and then we're gonna probably grab some dirt. There we go. We got all of those leaves taken down, and all of our iron just finished up. So we're gonna make some iron armor real quick. I'm gonna make a helmet. There we go. And now we got a full set of iron armor, almost a full set of iron tools, and I don't know what else we got. We actually got an apple. That's nice. We're actually out of chest storage, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna craft up another chest, and we're gonna move the crafting table. Place that down right there. Throw a few more things into the chest, and then we're gonna craft up another door, and then we're gonna go collect some dirt underwater or underground somewhere because we need to expand. We do not have nearly enough room on this island. I'm not gonna lie, I hate doing anything underwater here because it feels like I'm just gonna like I don't know what it feels like. How in the world did a zombie spawn down here? I thought only drowns could spawn underwater, but you know what? Not my problem. We're just gonna head down and see if we can find any dirt. Perfect. Right there is a decent sized vein, and then right there we have some more. Let's just head down there and grab that. And we also got some more right there as well. I think I want 2 stacks for now. That's how much we're gonna go for. Hopefully that'll be enough to do a decent expansion to the island. And then we might also grab some of that iron right away as well. Anyways, I will see you guys as soon as I get 2 stacks of dirt mined up. Okay, we got our 2 stacks of dirt, and we actually also got like quite a bit of iron, and we got some string, which should hopefully be enough to make up a fishing rod so we can do some fishing later. I'm actually pretty sure you need 3 string to make a fishing rod, so I might slaughter 1 more spider before I leave this cave. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's go see. I saw that the cave actually opens up quite a bit through there, so let's go see if I can find anything through there. Please just leave me alone, skeleton. Leave me alone. Just go away. Thank you. And of course there's another one. There's always another one. Skeletons in this game just, they suck so much. Actual worst mob. Like, I would way rather remove those than creepers. Get out of here, please. Ooh, and my sword broke. Maybe we should actually think about getting out of here. I just want to find 1 more spider. That's all. 1 spider should do the trick, and there she be. You know, we could actually maybe find some diamonds while we're down here as well. I gotta keep my eyes peeled for a bright blue ore. I do not like the look of that. Oh, I do not like the look of that. Go away. Baby zombies just look so weird. At least I think their hitboxes are a little bit bigger. I just can't hit them though. Yeah, I'm being chased down by quite literally every mob in the game. I got enough string. We're just gonna get out of here. All right, we made it back up to the surface. Now, kind of just want to like clean up my inventory a little bit, get the coal in the furnaces, and then I think what we're gonna do is get all of that cooking, and then we're gonna expand the island up. But instead of expanding the island, what we're gonna do is like go over there and just build a platform in the water, because as much as it would be nice to live on this, it's just gonna be way easier if I just made like a raft out in the water. So I think that's what we're gonna end up probably doing. So to do that, we're gonna need all of the dirt we have. We're gonna leave the string here, and then we'll keep the wood on us as well. Let's grab the spear just in case we run into any mobs, and then let's head out and find an area to build. Not gonna lie, having Frostwalker is gonna be really nice for this, because then we don't have to worry about actually swimming. Okay, I'm thinking right here should be far enough out. Now we just need to make a pillar down from the bottom down there all the way up to here. So we gotta take off our boots, and then let's start building a pillar up. And the reason I'm doing it like this instead of building out the island, I just think it'll be way easier to build out on like an open flat terrain instead of having to build up an entire island and make that look decentish. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make some slabs, and then we can start making a little platform out here. I think what we're gonna do is like 3 wide walkways. Just gotta remove this dirt pillar a little bit. There we go. Okay, I'm thinking before I continue to make like docks going around on this, I kind of want to take this down more so it doesn't look so ugly. So let's just keep mining this down. I don't know if I'm gonna bring it all the way down quite yet, or just like close to the bottom. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring it all the way down. There's no point not to. It doesn't take that long. 1 more block. There we go. Now what we're gonna do is just start kind of expanding the dock out a little bit. Thinking kind of what I have planned. We need to bring this up 1 more block. Kind of how I have this planned. I want to do a fountain in the middle. This it kind of sounds weird, seeing as it's like, you know, the middle of the ocean, but I think it might look good. Okay, don't be concerned. Don't be concerned. I cannot place the slab correctly. There we go. There we go. Already out of wood, and this kind of looks like a weird shape, but we'll come back to this. I need to get a house built. I need to get that fountain I was talking about, and I need to get a few other structures built up right here. But first, I need some wood, which those trees are done. So let's head back over there. I'm gonna be needing quite a bit of wood, so these trees won't quite cut it on their own, but I'm hoping that we can get quite a few saplings and kind of get a lot of wood going here in a minute. Got 1 already. Let's plant that back down, and then I suppose let's use our hoe and mine the rest of these down to see if we can get any luckier. This is insane. I've broken half of this tree and not even like, okay, there's our first sapling. That is crazy unlucky. Got a stick, but that's not exactly what we need. Wow, we got 1 sapling from that entire tree. That kind of sucks. At least this one gave us 2 so far. I wonder if it actually gives you a better chance if you let the leaves decay. I remember believing that when I was like 6 and playing this game, but I don't know if that's actually true or not. There, this tree actually gave us quite a few. I think that is like 4 or 5 from that tree. And then might as well cut down the bamboo, get that also expanding. And then I think what we're gonna do is actually move out my bed and probably a furnace as well. Oh, actually, we're gonna leave the furnaces here, but we're gonna move my bed out to my platform, and then let's get back to work constructing that right after I finish mining all the sugarcane and the piece of wheat that is done. Okay, I'm kind of out of space to keep planting sugarcane, so we're just gonna throw this in the chest for now, I suppose. And I can't actually tell if this is done, but we're gonna just gamble and say that it was. Perfect. There we go. Okay, now let's head out to the little platform and get this crafted. Actually, instead of swimming back all these times, you know what we're gonna do? It's expensive, but we're gonna invest into a boat. There, now it should be a lot easier getting back and forth. Okay, then what we're gonna do is just craft up, I think, half of these into slabs so we have a nice little base to work on. I think what we're gonna do is bring this out quite a bit, honestly. Break that, and then I'm thinking roughly there we're gonna bring it over. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go 1 more block, and then we'll do it like that. And then just gotta bring this all the way around. We're gonna need quite a bit of wood, so I think we're gonna actually make a tree farm out on the island as well. First, let's craft up the rest of these into some slabs. There we go. Hey, there's another nautilus right there. I really want to figure out how to tame one of you. I feel like it has to do something with like tropical fish or something like that, or maybe nautilus shells is how you make the saddle, something along those lines. I haven't really played in much the new update. I was more of like a 1.21.5, like before the Happy Guess even came out. It was like play more then, and then they added a whole bunch of stuff and I had no idea what was going on. I think what we're gonna do is just finish out with the rest of the slabs that I have here, and then I'm gonna build a house like right here roughly. I'm thinking 1 more line. There we go. And now let's go break down that tree. And right as I got back to the island, another tree just finished growing. So let's break down the jungle one first. I really hope we get another sapling from this because they have a lot lower chance to actually drop saplings than normal trees. Get this one down, and then I suppose let's just start cleaning out all the leaves and hope for the best. There we go. We got 1 sapling, some sticks. Okay, we got a 2nd sapling. This is already pretty good. This tree is actually giving me some pretty decent drops. We got 3 saplings. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Plant that down, and then I suppose let's break down the jungle tree as well. And of course, our hoe already broke because it was only stone, sadly, but that's fine. Just need to get lucky with this tree. Come on, come on, come on. I'm starting to think. Oh, we got 1 sapling. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're just gonna leave that with me for now. See if we can get 1 more from this tree. Come on. Does not look like we're gonna get one. I have 3 more leaves, which I can't really reach. It's just barely out of reach. There we go. Okay, last one, and oh, we got a sapling. Okay, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. I think what we're gonna do is grab this sapling, and grab that one, and then I'm gonna head back out there and make a little tree farm out on that little island base thingy that I have going. Actually, I think I changed my mind. We're not gonna do it on here. We're gonna do it like 10-20 blocks out that direction, just because I don't want to make my like main base area look all that hideous. I think it'll just be really weird if I did that. So we're gonna just come over here, probably about where the squid is, and then hop down and make another pillar. And then I think all we're gonna do is just something simple, basically like 3 wide, a long strip down, and then that should be good enough. Just throw down these saplings, and then they should grow in a nice straight line. Band it a little bit so I can actually stand, go, and then a little bit more on this side as well. There we go. Okay, now perfect. I actually almost forgot. I have both of these jungle saplings. We're also gonna get those planted down. Let's plant 1 of those right there, and then we'll go out few more blocks in this direction and just place it right there. And I suppose make it like a nice 3x3. There we go. And then we'll call that good. And now I actually have no wood or anything, so I can't really keep expanding that. So we might go mining or something. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over here. I think right before we go out, what we're gonna do actually is take some of this jungle wood and make a chest so we have something over here. And then I want to use all of these oak planks and then make some more slabs. Now I kind of just want to get like a decent area mapped out for my house. So I think right here we're gonna bring it over 3, and then I think right here is where the outline is gonna start. So then there's just a 1 block gap. We want it to be, this is my main house, so this is gonna be decently big. We're gonna go to there probably. Actually, we're gonna cut that down just a little bit too big. Let's try going this way. I probably want this to be even, don't I? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We're gonna do one more on each side. Is that gonna be too big? Let's look. No, I think that should be decent size. So now let's go another 5 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's do 7. 6, 7. There we go. Now I'm just gonna do that to the other side, and then we can extend that out another time. There we go. And now we just gotta connect that in, and then this is roughly, I think, where the house is gonna go. And it looks like some trees are done growing over there. So let's go grab our boat, which must be over there, I suppose. I don't actually know where it is. It's in my inventory. Never mind. And then let's just head on over there. This is pretty nice. As soon as I got over here, another tree just finished growing, so that's pretty nice. Let's get all of these chopped down, and then I suppose I'll also probably do the bamboo, because that's kind of growing out too. I think now that we got all those done, what I'm gonna do actually is extend the island in a really long line like this with just dirt, and then we're gonna plant all of the saplings that we get onto this thing. I think it's just gonna be the most effective method. Let's just throw that one there. It's already long enough. And then let's mine all this bamboo down as well. I suppose, so we don't lose anything, let's plant down some torches around the island. I just want to play it a little bit safer. I don't know where... Oh, I used all my dirt for that platform over there. Okay, that's fine. I did not know you could plant bamboo on sand. That is so weird. Okay, what we're gonna do is grab you, all the saplings I have in a straight line like this, and then I'm gonna need some more saplings. So these trees, these trees have to decay a little quicker. But while I wait for that, I'm gonna quickly go run over there, sleep, and then I'll come back and collect everything when it's all decayed. I just got over here. I kind of was looking at something on my other monitor, and what is that thing? Obviously, the one behind it's a creeper, but why is there a crab that looks very evil on my platform? What we're gonna do is just like come in from the side, and we're gonna sleep first real quick, because I don't want to get like slaughtered. So we're gonna go to sleep real quick. I don't know what to do. I'm scared of that thing, bro. What are you? Creeper, I would appreciate if you just went away. I don't know the range of this. This thing has insane range. Uh-oh. I know, Nautilus, you wanna help me deal with the creeper? Okay, there we go. That takes so many more hits than it would with a sword. What are you now? Are you just like a retextured spider? Is that all you are? That is, okay. That is the most unique and cool, like, texture for a spider I've ever seen, though. Why can I not hit him? That's it. I'm just gonna use the axe. Okay, yeah. I don't like this spear that much. I suppose it's probably better if you just hold down right click and run. But we got more wood now, so let's turn about this much into some slabs. There we go. And now let's fill in this platform right here. Seeing this built in like this, I think it's gonna be a little bit too small. So let's try going another 2 blocks, maybe. Let's try this. Let's see how this one looks. Just build this all the way across down here, like that. And then let's take a gander at that. I still feel like that's gonna be a little bit too small. Maybe not. We'll stick with that size for now. I think it'll be decent. So let's get that filled in now. Okay, there we go. We got that filled in, and now that kinda, I think, means we're gonna need to build a house here. So I'm thinking for a block pallet, we're probably gonna do oak logs, and then some sort of block I can get down underground. Thinking maybe we should do something like stone or diorite. I'm thinking something along those lines. So we're gonna do empty out my inventory. I just realized I have some saplings to plant, some kelp. Actually, kelp's just gonna get thrown out. We don't care about kelp. There's so much of it in the water. But what we're gonna do is probably head down and go mine some more stuff. But before that, we're gonna need another iron pickaxe, just so when ours breaks, we have backup. And we should have enough food. Let's start heading down, I guess. I think I decided I want to do diorite, but that diorite's kind of in the water, and I really don't want to have to worry about dealing with water. So we're gonna go see if I can find some down in the dry cave down here. Like this, perfect. A nice big vein, all dry. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna need, so I'll probably grab like 3 or 4 stacks for now, which I don't know. Oh, this vein's definitely gonna be big enough. I go over there and that should be plenty. And then there's some more over there yet too. Perfect. I will see you guys as soon as I get 3 to 4 stacks of this mined up. Alright, and we're back up to the surface, which is awesome because some trees actually figured out how to grow. So we got some of those that need to be chopped down. and I kind of mined a bit more than 3 to 4 stacks. We have 6 full stacks. I kind of figured, you know, we might use them in some other builds, so might as well just grab it all while we're at it. So hopefully we shouldn't ever need to go mine any more of that. And I need to know, how do you make a stone cutter? I don't know how to craft one of those actually. Is it just 3 stone and then that? No, maybe it's normal stone and then like that. I will have to do that, or try and smelt up some cobblestone when I get back over to that island. But first what I need to do is take down this tree so we can actually get some more saplings going for this. If I can get this tree to drop 3 more saplings, then we could do a giant tree, which would be awesome. Mining those trees are so much better than mining these things. I don't know why, just the normal jungle like type of tree I hate, but like the full like 4 sapling ones, those ones are awesome. It actually kind of appears we didn't get any saplings from this tree. No, we got one. We got 1 sapling from this tree, and I highly doubt we'll get a second one from the rest of these leaves, which we will not. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks, but at least we broke even on the tree. And now we got to get this giant, huge tree of oak finished mining. I know how I just said, like, I love the big jungle trees and stuff, but I hate the big oak trees. These things are such a pain of mine, and it's not even like they give you that much more wood. They're just a way, way, way bigger pain to mine. But there's a lot more leaves, so that means a lot more saplings. Like, did it? Okay, yeah. Everything's decaying, so I got everything done on this tree. Now let's head over there and get those trees taken down. And all that bamboo. That's a lot of bamboo, actually. Unfortunately, this island only has the 1 tree that's ready, but that's fine, I guess, for now. It'll give me a start to get a house going. And then let's mine up all the rest of the bamboo while we're here. I should also do the sugar cane, but I don't know if I'll ever even get a like enchanting table, so I don't know if it's worth it or not. You know what? I'm over here. I might as well at least farm everything, so I have a little bit in a chest somewhere. Oh, I remembered while I was here, I wanted to smelt up 3 pieces of stone so we can hopefully craft up a stone cutter. While we wait for that, we can just finish taking down this tree, grab all these saplings, get those planted. Yeah, okay, we got like 2 more saplings out of that, and now this is done. So let's see if we can make a stone cutter with that recipe I tried earlier. And we can. Okay, I thought I knew what it was, but I just wasn't 100% sure. Might as well get that bamboo down. And now let's go see if there's any sapling drops from those trees. And I can see now that I missed a lot. Gosh dang it, I thought I got them all. This is the exact reason why I hate these large oak trees. They suck to farm. You always just miss one of them, and then you have to go back later because it didn't all decay. Where is that log at? Right here. There we go. Perfect. And then I saw some saplings somewhere. Where were they? Right there. Perfect. Let's get those planted down, and yeah, I think I'm gonna go start crafting up a house now. All right, so I'm thinking for this block palette for the house, I can't really do oak wood because it's gonna blend in way too much with like the platforms and everything. So I think what we're gonna do is jungle wood, diorite, and then maybe we could do some oak pillars or something like that. Let's see. What we're gonna do is throw up some pillars here. Should I do 1 block in? Nah, we'll do it right here. We're gonna do like about yay tall, and we're gonna fill it in. I need to clean up my inventory a little bit. Let's throw down that stone cutter. And now let's see if I do like this. Oh wait, this is kind of confusing. Okay, so I need this to be 4 tall, and then 3, and then 3 again. Okay, perfect. So I think that's what we're gonna do, how it's gonna look. Need all of these to at least be 4 tall for now. And then it's gonna be, we should probably texture these walls a little bit. Actually, yeah, let's do that real quick. Let's throw a stack of, let's go half polished diorite. Yeah, so we'll do half polished diorite and half normal diorite. So we're gonna just throw in a nice little mixture, throw in a polished one down there. Gonna break some of these blocks just to make it look a little bit more textured. So then we're gonna need a lot of sand as well. Honestly, oh, that looks a little bit open. Okay, wait. This honestly doesn't look that bad. We're gonna keep working with it for now. It doesn't look perfect, but no Minecraft build looks perfect when you just start building. What we're gonna do, we're gonna get a polished diorite stair in for right there. We're gonna move the crafting table on over, and we're gonna grab all of our jungle. We need everything right where we're working. So throw down the crafting table, and we're gonna make a jungle door because we can't really do oak. Throw that there, and now, oh, this might look a little bit weird, but we'll figure it out. Now let's just keep continuing. Ooh, it's been a while since I've tried building anything, so this is kind of confusing to me, so bear with me. We're gonna do another pillar here, I think. Yeah, okay, just like that. And then we need some polished in there as well. Mine that. There we go. Then we'll do another one right here, just like that. And then we're gonna do a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, perfect. Can't have one in the middle. Throw all of those up. Okay, I think you guys get the gist of how this is gonna be. So now let's just try and get all of these placed in real quick. And so now I'm thinking this is not going to be tall enough. So I kind of want to go collect some wood. And then I think we're going to bring this up a little bit taller. I think 2 floors should be enough. And then hopefully it'll look decent-ish. Hopefully. That also reminds me, I'm going to have to go farm up some sand relatively soon so I can get some windows going on that. And why did I not grab my boat? This would have been so much better if I would have just grabbed my boat instead of swimming all the way over here. I guess let's just start chopping all this down. I really need to like install an auto tree chopping mod because manually doing this is just like one of the worst things to do in Minecraft. Sure, mining is fun and all. Like it's kind of relaxing doing it, but farming trees is just so like brain numbing. I don't know how to explain it. Also, grab the jungle trees because we need to keep more saplings of this one going. And now we have to wait for all of these leaves to vanish. Or I could just use this nice iron hoe that I have and speed up the process a little bit. It feels like such a waste using the hoe like this because I've got all of those done and then it just breaks. So then that's just like 2 iron just wasted right there. But it does save me quite a bit of time in the long run because then I have to worry about a lot less about worrying about grabbing the saplings later. And let's grab up the last jungle tree. The last jungle tree only gave me 1 sapling, so hopefully this one at least gives me 1. Because if it doesn't, we might... Okay, there we go. We at least have 2. We at least have 2. Not bad. And I think I just heard one go in the water. Or is that sticks? Oh, okay, perfect. We got 2 more jungle saplings. Oh, I can get a big one going then. That's perfect. Let's get the rest of this one broken down. I'm pretty sure instead of doing a 4, what we're going to do is just like still spread these out kind of because I think there's a higher chance of getting more saplings from single trees than the giant big ones. I could be wrong, but I'm just gonna try it because it's been working so far. And it's already getting nighttime out, so I should probably get heading back over to my little base and sleep the night away. Yeah, we're gonna go do that, and then we'll come back over and finish up with all these trees over here. And now, where's my boat at? Where did I... Well, it's in my inventory. Of course. So I didn't even need to, like, go back and grab the boat. Okay. Let's see if I missed any saplings. I saw something on the tree up here. Let me grab that. Thank you. And it looks like we already need more dirt because I'm running out of space. We're gonna start another row of saplings over here. And I think that should be good for now. We need to get down these jungle saplings as well. So let's just plant those. And now let's go grab all the wood over on that island. Honestly, I think it'd be really sick if Mojang updated the boats in this game. Because, like, yeah, we now have, like, these paddles, which are great. But imagine we had, like, sails and other stuff like that. They should do a full revamp on the ocean so you can actually, like, explore it better. Instead of just adding a Nautilus mob and like, a zombie version of that. I gotta grab all of the bamboo as well. Oh, and this wheat looks like it's done. There we go. Get all that planted. Perfect. I need to craft up another iron axe because that one broke already. So let's get that crafted up. There we go. And then let's finish breaking all these. And it kind of appears like we are gonna need more space. So I think I might go down and go grab some more dirt if I can. So we're gonna get all the rest of the saplings that I have here planted down. And then I think, yeah, let's just hop down right after I make another iron pickaxe. 2 sticks, 3 iron. There we go. Okay, no, I think somewhere around here was the hole that I was mining in. Right here. There we go. Hop down here, and then let's go see if we can find any more dirt. You know, I actually don't know why I crafted a pickaxe when I need a shovel for dirt, but maybe you'll find some, like, diamonds along the way or something. That was definitely my thought process there. I wonder if there's a more effective method for finding dirt, because coming underground here and trying to find a vein just kind of really sucks to do. Like, sure, it works, but if I need, like, a bunch of dirt, it just doesn't really work all that well. But I suppose that's probably part of the challenge of being lost at sea. I should be grateful that I can get any dirt at all and any wood or anything at all, and honestly. I don't know how much dirt we're gonna need. I think we're just gonna go until my shovel breaks, and of course this vein is out, so we gotta go find a new one. I can also try and see if I can find some diamonds around here somewhere. Like, see, this just sucks. You're down here and it's like all underwater caves, so it kind of just sucks to traverse, and then I gotta find dirt somewhere, and I don't want dirt underground because that's just gonna suck to mine. I probably shouldn't be complaining at all. Go away, creeper. Go away. Oh my gosh, that scared me a little bit. I don't know how this spear works. I have not played with this at all yet. What is the range on this thing? It's all right. Okay, not bad, not bad. Head back on over this way and see if I can find any more dirt anywhere. I keep confusing granite for dirt at all the time. That is the only dirt vein that I can find, but getting to it is gonna suck. I don't want to like go through all this, but I guess I have to. Let's try and grab some of this cobblestone, and maybe we can just like bridge along here. We're gonna have to break a few more blocks, and of course there's a skeleton. Please do not shoot me down. I will cry if you shoot me down from down there. Just connect on over here. There we go. Now let's break our shovel with some dirt. I broke 4 pieces of dirt, and it already broke. I guess we're just gonna go back up. Actually, instead, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a crafting table, and then we're gonna craft up another iron shovel. Might as well do it so I don't have to come back down later and grab more dirt. I can just grab it all while I'm here. I will still cry, though. Oh, please go away. Stop, skeletons. Stop. I'm on 3 hearts. Gotta go. Okay. That was so scary, bro. I, should not have almost died right there. That should not have been even close to happening. Oh, that was terrifying, bro. Okay, we got back up here, but look how many mobs there are. There's just, 4 zombies right below me. There's, 2 creepers. There's so many more over there. And then there's some even behind that pillar that you can't see. Getting back up here was, the biggest pain ever. I almost just left because I thought I was gonna run out of food. The mobs in this game are just sometimes they are no joke. You think they'll be easy, and then without a shield, you just really can't do that much. I definitely still stand by though that skeletons are hands down the worst mob in this game. I'd rather fight 1,000 endermen before fighting 100 skeletons. Here we go. We got all the dirt, 2.5 stacks. That should be enough for now, I guess. Let's try and find our way back out of here. Oh, without falling down. That was scary. I believe it's just right over here. Yeah, that water stream right there is how we get out. We're back up to the surface now, and some more of the trees are done. So let's try and get that chopped down. Yeah, we added a tree feller mod. So this will be so much nicer now. And now let's go also use that over there, and let's expand that island as much as we can. Right after we go to sleep first. Also, that dirt mining trip has now taught me that I need to go get some more food as well, because we are basically out after finding 4 mobs underground. That's a joke. That was a lot more than 4 mobs. That was way too many. Way too many in general. And I'm having a bunch of my saplings fall in the water. I'm gonna have to try and remember to jump down there and grab those. Just gotta finish with this tree, and then all of those leaves should come down. There we go. Let's get all of those planted in. Now let's see if I can find all the saplings that fell down here. If we can get 6 jungle saplings, we'll probably plant one of the big ones and get that growing. I also suppose while I'm down here, might as well kill some of these fish for a little bit of food. I don't like how these fish are smart. They swim away from me as I get closer. We're just gonna try and kill a few of these fish because we are in desperate need of food again. Bro, it is so hard to hit them. They just move around so much. Down to 3 pieces of cooked fish. So yeah, we're definitely gonna need quite a bit of fish, honestly. And now I'm just not seeing any more cod around. I see 1 salmon. Oh, right there, there's some. Perfect. Thank you, salmon. Guiding me to where all the rest of your friends are. I appreciate it. Just get down here real quick and slaughter all of these fish. Oh, there's another herd right there. Perfect. Actually, what is a group of fish called? Is it a herd? Isn't it a school or something? A school of fish? Where did they all go? I lost the fish. Okay, they just went down a little bit farther. Here they are. Bro, they're so slippery. They move so much, and their hitboxes are so small. There. Thank you. I saw another school of fish somewhere. Where did it go now? There it is. Okay, I'm coming, fish. Don't you worry. Honestly, I feel like I should probably go down and try and find some diamonds. I could probably make an enchanting table, and that would help so much. I already have 17 levels of XP, which is honestly not bad for... I haven't been focusing XP at all. Those are salmon. We don't really care about killing those. And where did all the cod go again? They're so small. I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back over to the island, and then if there's any fish along the way, which there are right there, we'll grab those as we go. I wonder if the spear will work better. No, it does not one-shot. Okay, that does not work better at all. We're gonna go back to the axe. I'm sorry, cod. All your friends, just randomly disappeared. I don't know what happened to them. I guess I could also grab kelp if I really wanted, but I kind of really just do not want to eat kelp at all. It is the worst food source in the entire game. I would rather eat literally anything else. Oh, there's a big school of them here. I just gotta hit them though. There we go. Perfect. And 4 more. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4 disappeared. Okay. Where could he have possibly went? Did you go down here? No, I have no idea where that one went. He just vanished. Ooh, but there's a bunch over there. Okay. What we're gonna do is throw this. We are out of coal. Okay. We need to go get some more coal again. We're gonna throw those in there, and then we're gonna go try and get all of these. I can't hit them. They're so small. There we go. 1 more. There we go. Perfect. I think we're gonna call that good for now. That should be around 30 fish. That should last me quite a bit. And look at that. Another tree is done. We will break that down and get that replanted. planted. Ooh, apples. Those will also probably be a pretty good food source. Not quite as good as the cooked fish, but I guess I'll take it. I'll take it. There, we almost got this entire row down on this island over here. We got almost 2 stacks of oak, so that should be enough to finish the house, I think. That's awesome. Yeah, what we're gonna do is head over here, break the rest of those trees down, and then we're gonna get back to work and probably finish out the house, I think. So yeah, I will see you guys as soon as I get all of these trees broken down. I almost forgot. I have all of this extra dirt that I went down in mind. We are gonna expand this island quite a bit to just get some more trees growing. Expand this platform up just a little bit so this can be our jungle island. I think we're gonna want it just a tad bit thicker, and we'll call that good. Now let's get all of those saplings down. There we go. And now the rest of the dirt, I think what we're gonna use is we're gonna expand this island out just a little bit. Mr. Boat, I need you to move. Just there we go. Perfect. Well, we'll start another row of trees right there. Perfect. Thinking we'll do 2 more blocks out this side and then probably call that good. I think that should be plenty big enough for just a little tree island. There we go. Now we can keep the rest of the dirt for a different project that I have in mind for over there. Hop in our boat and then let's get back to work on that house. First things first, we should get all of these pillars all the way up and connected. Jump up there, grab that one. Perfect. Actually, we're not going to connect them. We just want to get them all even and up around this tall, even though I'm pretty sure they're gonna go taller because I don't really like the look of this being just this tall. I think I want it to be a little bit taller. But first, we craft up some slabs and throw these in for a roof for the bottom floor. Honestly, this gives us a decent amount of space to work with. Throw those down. Perfect. Okay, it's nighttime. Let's go to sleep, and then we will begin construction on the 2nd floor. I can't quite figure out if I want to do more of the diorite for the 2nd floor, or if I want to do like a stone. Diorite will be a lot easier, but stone might look a little bit better just because it's 2 different colors then. So what we're gonna do, build up here, and then we're gonna get these pillars going up a little bit taller. I think what we'll do is just another like 4 blocks, just like that. Get all of those up to here, and should I connect them? We'll wait. We'll wait to connect them just for a little bit. Go. We got all of the pillars up a little bit taller. Now, I kind of almost died from doing that, so we're gonna go grab the fish that's hopefully done over there on that island. I'm not sure if all of it's gonna be done quite yet, because it hasn't actually been all that long. But I would kind of like some other food other than apples. Apples are good in their own right, but just not quite as good as like fish. Oh my gosh, if you right-click sugarcane, it picks it, so you don't have to break it. That is very not necessary and unimportant, but you know what? It's kind of cool to think about. We got all this food now. Let's go try and finish up this house. You know, this is gonna look, honestly, I think a little bit odd. I think what we need is to go down and collect up a bunch of stone. But first, I see something much more delicious looking. So let's do that quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, not quite. There we go. 5, thank you. I thought there was another one, but he disappeared. So let's just go grab these guys. Oh, we got bone meal from that one too. Oh, got it. I'm drowning. Come here, fishy, fishy, fishy. It's for the greater cause. It's like I don't know what it is, but it's a greater cause. Just come here. Thank you. Now I gotta grab all of these. Ooh, there's more yet. I'm getting so lucky right now. Stop swimming in the kelp. I can't hit you guys when you swim in there. Here we go. And one more if he didn't disappear. It is such a struggle trying to kill all these fish. And literally impossible to do. Let's finish grabbing up all these. And then, yeah, we'll head down and try and collect up a bunch of stone. And I think andesite right away as well. When I was swimming around looking for fish earlier, I saw this little, like, hole right here. So I think we're just gonna hop down here instead of going back to the main island. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Give me a second and I'll go back up there. But do you guys see that? We have the first diamonds of the playthrough. Don't mind if I do. Hello, Mr. Glow Squid. Thank you for leading me to these. You totally helped me with this. 100%. And our pickaxe already broke. That's fine though. We'll grab up the rest of these. Oh, and this connects to a bigger open cave. Okay, that's so good. Let's see if there's any more than just the 2. Come on, if I can get a 3rd, I can make a diamond pickaxe, and that would be so nice. Nope. It just looks like there was just the 2, which is fine, I suppose. We can find some more diamonds later. I actually have to, like, try and pick up these diamonds. I don't know where they went. Oh, there they are. At least there's one. Where's the other one? Instead of trying to find these diamonds, I'm gonna try and find some survival, because there's so many mobs. Please stop. Please stop. Please, please, please. Why are there so many? What is that thing? What are you? Are you an Enderman? Why are you, like, so short and stubby? Oh, I'm dead. Why are there so many mobs, bro? I walk about 10 feet and then there's like 17 more. This is absolutely insane. Let me just go back and collect all my diamonds, please, bro. Please. Skeleton or creeper, go get the skeleton. Why? I'm not edible. Please just stop. Go away. Go away, please. Why are there so many? Okay, wait, where's my diamond? I'm just gonna swim back up here where it's safe, where I don't have to worry about any creatures because we're underwater. We're gonna set up a door just for some safety. We're actually gonna dig another. Oh, there we go. There we go. That should help get a little bit more water flowing to make it easier. Now, where are my diamonds? There are so many mobs. This should not be allowed. This should not be legal. This should not be allowed. Why are there so many of you? Why are there so many of you? I have never seen this many mobs ever while playing Minecraft. I turn around like one corner and there's about like, oh, look, okay, I'm cheating. I have to be cheating. I have randomly digging a wall into a vein of 4 diamonds, bro. Maybe 5? No, just the 4, just the 4. That's not bad, though. Now we need to try and successfully find my way outside this cave so we can go collect some stone. Just go. I need to get in the water and swim up and out of here. Still don't know where that second diamond that I mined went. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go swim on out of here, swim back up here. We're just going to go dig in the wall up here and call that good because I cannot be asked to deal with all those. Actually, no, that's close. I thought that was a diamond for some reason. They kind of look similar-ish. I think what we're gonna do is just kind of come into the wall right here. Actually, let's go up a little bit higher so we don't have to worry about a deep slate at all. Right up here. This should be good. Let's just throw it on the door and let's dig under the wall. Now, honestly, I don't know how much stone I'm gonna want to grab. And look at that, we found some iron. I don't know how much stone we're gonna want to grab. I'm thinking like 5 to 6 stacks should probably be enough. And then I also kind of want to grab like 2 stacks of andesite right away. I think that should be enough to just get this house done and all sorted away. While I'm sitting here mining away all this stone, I'm kind of curious, what other games do you guys like to play? Like, I recently have been playing a bunch of Stardew Valley, which I just absolutely adore Stardew Valley. I think it's just so much fun and there's just so much stuff to do. I'll be on year 3 and I'll just like, I'll keep having stuff to do no matter what it is. Like, you can make so much money in the game. There's just so many different things to do. There's so many different villagers to talk to and like just there's so much stuff to do. So yeah, I've been really enjoying Stardew, and I also recently have been playing a little bit of like Schedule 1, which I think is kind of fun. I've been playing that the last couple days and it's been enjoyable. It's not like Stardew Valley or Minecraft for me, but it's still pretty fun. So yeah, I'm just curious, what kind of games do you guys enjoy playing? And we're already at 2 stacks of cobble, so we're basically not even halfway there yet. So we'll be there shortly though. I don't even think this pickaxe is gonna have enough durability. I think I'll have to go back out and craft another one. All right, we made it back up to the surface and we actually got quite a bit of cobblestone. We got like 7 stacks, something like that, I think. And now I see a bunch of these trees are actually done. So we're gonna go ahead and craft up a few more stone axes, not pickaxes. And with those, we're gonna go chop down all of those trees plus all the bamboo over there, because that would be another great wood type to finish out this house with. Or, you know, maybe not finish out the house, but like for another build, we could use some bamboo. Okay, we're gonna use the iron axe first, which almost got the entire tree. And now let's just get all the jungle wood down. And honestly, I think once we get all of this oak wood mined, that might be enough that we like won't have to farm some for a long time. This is honestly quite a bit of wood just as is. And we're almost through our second axe already. I don't know if you can really count, you know, the first axe because it was like 1 durability, but that we ignore that part. Okay, now we just gotta try and pick up all the saplings and unfortunately go underwater and pick up all the stuff that fell down there. And then we can replant all of these rows back in. I am definitely missing a lot of saplings because I was really close to having this entire thing filled up before. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them underwater here. This is definitely the worst part about having this little platform right here. A lot of stuff just goes down into the water and then it's just a pain to go grab again. If we can get 1 more jungle sapling, I think we're gonna do a giant big tree of jungle. Doesn't look like we actually have one though, so we're gonna do 4 small trees. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Let's get the rest of these saplings down. And these are already starting to grow back in. That's insane. There's a few more saplings. Let's grab those and get those planted in. And then let's go get that island over there done. I also just realized that my game audio was definitely too loud for you guys, and I just want to apologize for that because that was probably not that fun to listen to. But anywho, it probably would have been pretty smart to, you know, craft up a sword to break down all this bamboo. So I actually think we're gonna do that because I forgot I have a crafting table over here. 1 stick and 2 cobblestone will make us a sword. And honestly, as much as like as cool as the new spears are, they're kind of useless for like PvE. I feel like for PvP, honestly, it's really cool and like I think it's sick. But for just like normal playing Minecraft, this is kind of like one of the most useless. Like also, I'm kind of like running out of space here. I need to like plant more bamboo plus more sugarcane. I may actually have to go back down underground and get more dirt, sadly, but that's fine. And looks like it just started raining, which is honestly, rain in this game is a hit or miss. Sometimes it's like relaxing, and then other times it's like really annoying. And for some reason, these trees are already starting to grow back. So let's start getting the rest of this row placed down. I actually wonder if rain in this game makes stuff grow quicker. I wonder if that's a thing. Anyways, next plan of action here is we're just gonna expand this island just so we can get some more bamboo placed, because we're gonna need quite a bit, I'm thinking. So let's place down the rest of the stack of dirt that I have here just along the top of this. Why are my trees growing so quick? This should not be okay. And me doing that is actually ruining my sugarcane, so we're gonna have to plant that along the outsides here. I meant replant that along the outsides here. Here we go. Now we're gonna... Oh, I don't have enough dirt to replace that, so I guess that's fine. We're gonna plant the rest of the space in here with bamboo. Get all of this placed down. I really wish we could place it on the sand too, because like I really don't want to go down and have to collect more dirt. That really sucks to do. I just want to continue construction on my house over there, get that looking really nice, but I'm always having to go down and collect some stuff, which is not fun. And we got some more seeds and wheat, which is perfect because I kind of want to make a bigger farm as well. All right, now that all of that is farmed and stuff, we're gonna continue construction on that house over here. And I'm thinking for the second layer, if I can actually get up there, we're gonna do cobblestone. Will look kind of nice-ish. So I think we're just gonna do the same thing as we did on the bottom. We're gonna do cobblestone frame, and then we're gonna do a window right there. Same thing here, just like that. And yeah, honestly, it's gonna be a little bit plain, I feel like, because it's just gonna be cobblestone. But actually, wait, did I end up mining some of that andesite? Let me go check. I don't know how I forgot, but I did actually get some andesite. And let's grab some more cobblestone. We can mix all of that in together, and maybe honestly some polished andesite will look kind of good. Let's grab like 16 blocks of this just to see how it looks. There we are. Let's try and get the rest of this filled in. Just continuing the same pattern. We're gonna come back and actually like add textures once it's all said and done, just because I think it'll be a little bit easier than going in and doing it all at once. You know, saying that out loud makes me think, wow, that's a really stupid way to do that, because it would be a lot easier if you just did it all at once. But you know what, we're not here about effectiveness. We're just here about like making it look pretty. All right, we got one final panel here, and I think it's just gonna be this whole thing. And then honestly, we might do I don't know, because this is gonna be such a big open wall here. Actually, I think I know what we're gonna do there. We're gonna do like a big giant window there or something. I think it'll just kind of look the best. I don't know exactly how wide this is actually. So the wood is there, and then the closest wood is here. So then this should be the exact center. We're gonna do a 3x2 window, just like that. There we go. And yeah, I think that could look decent-ish. Now we're just gonna go around and add in some of this andesite. Honestly, I don't mind the polished andesite. I think it won't be the best looking, but like in moderation, I think it'll like add a small, nice little texture. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go around, get all of these blocks changed around so it looks just a little bit nicer in here. I honestly wish I could do like grading with blocks, but I am not that skilled. I have to do like just kind of randomly place around and hope for the best. But honestly, it still doesn't look bad doing it this way either. But yeah, anyways, I will see you guys as soon as I have this all textured in. All right, and there we go. Honestly, I feel like these two should be switched around. I feel like the darker gray would be better on bottom, because like the sun, you know, it would be just darker on the bottom because of the shadows and stuff, I think. But I mean, it's too late now. I think next thing is we're gonna have to get a roof on this. So we're gonna see how that ends up going. It's not the best build, but it's something. All right, it's a structure that I can live in for the time being. But the first thing I actually want to do is not craft sticks, because I know I have a bunch of sticks at least over in that chest. We're gonna go over there, grab those sticks so we can craft some ladders so we can have a way up to the second floor. I actually changed my mind. I kind of like the idea of a spiral staircase just because I think they look way nicer. You know, I also do not see a point in these windows now with the staircase going here, but that's fine. That is completely fine. We'll figure that out later. Gotta extend this up, and then just a few more blocks, and there we go. We are at the top. You know, I feel like this would honestly look better as jungle slabs, so we're gonna actually go around and change that out real quick to break out all of these, and then we can come back in with the jungle. I honestly expected the oak to look way better than the jungle just because like the roof was made out of jungle, but I kind of like the jungle more. I just think it looks a little bit nicer. And there we go. We got that on. So now gotta figure out what we want to do for the roof up here. I'm thinking we're gonna do like maybe deep slate for the inside or something like that. Well, I don't know. Let's go see what kind of blocks we have, and then we'll figure it out from there. So it turns out I don't actually have have any deep slate, and I'm kind of really lazy, and I do not want to go mine some of that. So instead, we are going to do, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. Honestly, I feel like I need some sort of deep slate. Like, as lazy as I am, I think at least like an outline of it would look really nice. And why is there a creeper on my island? Excuse me, sir, would you please leave? Why did you have to walk away right then? Please go away. Why? Okay, thank you. Looks like we need to craft up some torches and get those in here. Otherwise, we might have a problem with our new house. And all my coal is back over there. Sick. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is grab some iron. We're gonna go down and farm up some deep slate, unfortunately. As much as I don't want to, I think it's what we have to do, so this will actually look semi-good. I think we're just gonna craft the one pickaxe because I don't really want to be down there for that long, and I don't know how much we'll need. So that should be fine. We're just gonna empty out my inventory a little bit, and then I suppose we're gonna go hop down in the cave and hope for the best. I am actually pretty sure if I just hop down here, there is a cave I can go explore right here. Hopefully it actually goes far enough down for deep slate, which it does. Perfect. And I have my own built-in air pocket right here. Actually, what we're gonna do is just place our door down right here, and we're just gonna mine down right here next to the air bubbles. But I want to make it so we have a nice entrance. So what we're gonna do is make a trap door that we can slap on right there. Throw that down, and then look at that. We have a nice little entrance to a little mining area right here. Now, I don't know exactly how we're gonna get out of here. I didn't think that part through, but we'll figure that out later. I absolutely hate mining deep slate. It just takes so long, especially with iron tools. There's just like no fun to it, I guess. Like cobblestone, you can go at it for a while, and you'll get quite a bit in not a bad amount of time. But deep slate just takes so long to mine. Like, I would rather do a lot of other stuff than mine deep slate. At least without efficiency 5. With efficiency 5, like diamond tool, I guess it's not that bad. It just takes so long normally. Anyways, I guess I will see you guys as soon as I have this pickaxe close to broken. All right, we got 2 stacks and 11, which I think should be enough. And honestly, I don't know why I was complaining. That didn't take me more than like 5 minutes, which honestly isn't that bad. I guess it was just a lot of fun to complain because I thought it took forever. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it still does take forever compared to like cobblestone and everything, but it's not that bad, I guess. Okay, we're back up to the surface now. So now I'm thinking what we're gonna do is get a bunch of these stairs. Honestly, I'm thinking just these 2. If I get like 32 of each, 32 deep slate tiles and the bricks, that should be honestly enough. Now I just need to get up to the roof so I can make somewhat of an outline for now. You know, I'm kind of seeing a problem with how I ended up building this house. We're gonna ignore that for now. We're just gonna go around, place in all of these stairs, hopefully the correct direction, and hopefully it'll turn out decent-ish looking. It's gonna pain me how there's an extra block there, but I don't know what to do about that. I suppose the only thing I can do right now is just get, honestly, the outline done and then see how it ends up looking. And for some reason, it starts to rain as soon as my misfortune starts happening. This should be the center here, go out like that, and I need some slabs, I think. But before we go grab slabs, let's try and get this side up and connected into the middle. 1 more block. There we go. Honestly, I need to get this side in as well, just so I can see what this is gonna look like. Okay, there. I have, like, you know, part of this shape done here, and honestly, I don't hate that. You can't really notice the block gap, so I think we're just gonna leave it for now and kind of fill it in and just like hope for the best. This is a very simple design for a roof, but honestly, I think it just looks super nice. The only thing I think I'm gonna change is on the ends here. We're gonna add a little bit more of a point. So for that, we gotta go down here and make some more stuff. I'm just gonna make a few slabs, and then we're gonna need a lot more of each of these type of stairs. We're gonna make 16 more of each, I'm thinking, just like that. That should be plenty enough, I think. Now I gotta figure out how to get all the way back up there. But first, we're gonna see if I can sleep through the rain. Yeah, we made it back up here. So now I think what we're gonna do is just throw down a slab and throw that on. And then let's do that to this side, and we're gonna see how that looks. Does that look any better? It adds something to it. I think we're just gonna leave it for now, and I can always remove it later. But now I have to go along and get this entire other side built in and framed, which I think I made a few too many stairs, but that's fine. That is fine. I accidentally placed 1 extra block right here. We want to mine. I thought I did at least. Maybe I didn't. Oh, it's right here. Honestly, that might not be bad. Wait. We're gonna break that, but I might come back to doing that actually. Honestly, I don't hate how that looks. It kind of makes the roof look like it's like more supported, so we might just use it. But now I need to decide what I would like to fill the center of this roof in with. I got the outline done, and I think it looks pretty nice besides maybe those things. We're gonna see how those look afterwards. I'm thinking maybe, honestly, I'm thinking we just go with oak, maybe. We're gonna try do some oak stairs just because it's gonna be a lot easier, I think, than doing any other block. We might have way too much oak because, like, you know, the platform is oak and everything, and the logs on the outside are all oak, but oak isn't like a bad type of wood. So we're gonna do a little section of this and see how this looks. I also forgot, I broke my axe, and I definitely need to go craft a new one here. But first, let's just get a small little section of this placed in to see how this looks. You know, it might not be the best. I think spruce would look a little bit nicer, but we're just gonna try doing it anyways. But first, I don't really feel like breaking that with hand. Let's go craft up another axe. Get that broken. I also ended up making a few more stairs because I saw that what I had was not gonna be enough. So I made like an extra stack, I think, roughly. And hopefully this time it'll actually be enough. And of course, we are like 4 stairs short. And I also don't know exactly what I want to do for the middle. Do you think it'd look better if we did the whole like deep slate look like this? How does that look? Honestly, I think, yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's get a few more deep slate slabs and 4 more stairs, and then the roof will be done. Grab 4 more of those. Actually, we're just gonna do all of those because that's what I all have placed up there. 8 should be, actually, let's do a few more. Let's do 12, that should be plenty enough. And now I just need 4 more stairs, which is perfect right there. And I cannot actually get back up to where I need to be, so we're just gonna have to like cut my way through here, get the rest of those placed in, and let's get all of these slabs down. 1, 2, 3. Of course, we are 1 short. That is so unfortunate. I guess let's go back down and craft up 2 more pieces of slabs, which kind of sucks. I wish you could only do 1, but what do? Get back out on the roof, and let's get that last slab placed down. There we go. Now, how does that look? Honestly, I do not hate that at all. I honestly kind of like the way it looks. It's a lot bigger than I had anticipated it would be, but it looks decent-ish. But you know, there's also kind of this problem right here. There's a giant hole in the wall that I'm gonna have to patch in somehow. I'm thinking what we're gonna do is just bring up the logs in the middle and then fill in the rest of the walls. I think that'll end up probably just being the easiest. Let's grab everything we need for that, and let's head back on up there. And now let's get this fill. Oh, I should probably continue the wall right here. Let's just connect this in and keep the random pattern going of andesite and cobblestone. There we go. And at some point we're gonna have to get a roof in here as well, but that's a later me problem. Here we go. How does that look? It looks a little bit strange. I feel like there should be something separating it there, actually. So yeah, let's try that. Right here, we're actually gonna take logs and connect them down the middle. Now, how does that look? Yeah, okay, that looks a lot better with that like that. Here we go. I think this side is done, so now let's just go get that side done, and then we're almost completely done with the house. Get this log extended all the way up. This time, we're actually gonna throw this in right away, so we don't have to do that later. And now, let's do the same random texture we did before. Andesite, cobble, and polished andesite. There we are. Perfect. And now, all we have to do is get some windows in here and some slight exterior work, and then I think we're done. But before we go and do that, I actually want to go check on all my crops and everything over there. Gotta grab all of the wheat. I want to make sure that I keep all of this getting picked because I kind of want to get a really big farm going over there at the house. And honestly, from a distance, I kind of don't know what I think of the house, but you know what? It's there, it's built, it's gonna have to be good enough, I guess. And I guess while we're here, all this bamboo looks pretty tall, so let's get all of this farmed up. I wish bamboo was just like easier, like it grows so quick, but it's so annoying to like get a bunch of it, you know? It takes up so much of your inventory space, and it's just like such a pain. But it's the only wood that's easy to set up automatically, which is also kind of cool. Bamboo has like a lot of stuff you can do with farms, which is awesome. That is one great redeeming quality about bamboo. Other than that, it doesn't got much. I think if we just do this, we can get a few blocks to this, and I think one of these will turn into 2 pieces of bamboo planks, which is, it's all right, I guess. I have a few more that I can make right here, and then 1 more block. Perfect. Now let's head back over there. Actually, yeah, I need to head back over there. I need to go back over there, and then I'll come back because I have an idea of something I want to do. Okay, what I'm wanting to do is craft up a shear so we can get leaves. It's leaves are such a good decoration block. They can be used for so much stuff. Like, honestly, if you're like kind of a bad builder, you can just kind of like throw leaves down, and it's basically like glue. It kind of just like, oh, there's a tree there. It kind of just like holds everything together. I don't know if that makes sense, but like that's what I do for like 90% of my builds, and they end up looking pretty decent, I guess. So while we're here, let's just grab up. Honestly, I don't want to get too many because I want to make sure I get enough saplings again, so this all regrows. There we go. A stack should be enough. That should be plenty. And now I forgot to get the glass going. So let's head back over here and get the glass going now. So it turns out we don't actually have like any sand. So I think what I'm going to do is take this shovel, take some wood, go craft up some doors, and go see if I can find any I can easily mine at the bottom of the ocean or something. I kind of would like to go a little bit ways away from this just so it doesn't make this area look hideous. But I guess it should be fine. Right here, this should work. Just gotta try and get as much of the sand as we can get collected up. It's gonna suck because, you know, we're underwater, and using these doors just kind of really sucks in general, but that's okay. Let's get that door placed down there, and then let's move down here, because then we have a way better place to actually mine up all this. Honestly, I think that this one vein of sand should be plenty enough. I shouldn't have to go find another one after this. We're gonna actually throw down a second door, so I can stand around here easier, because I keep walking into the water on accident. It's really annoying. Okay, that should be enough. I have 23 on me, and there's like a whole bunch around me. Can you get out of here, squid? How did you go so far? Did they increase squid speed or something? Because that was insanely fast. Oh, there's a little structure there. I don't know if I actually went there or not. I should check that out later. But first, gotta grab up all this sand, and might as well grab up my doors while I'm here as well. Grab this one and this one. Actually, we're gonna leave one down here just so I have an easy area to come down to. And then we gotta go back and get all of this smelted up real quick. And it appears like all of my trees are somehow done growing. At least most of them are done growing. Basically all of them. But now let's get 2 stacks of sand going, get that cooking. And then we're gonna need a few pieces of coal so we can make some torches. And I should probably honestly be moving all of the stuff, like furnaces and everything, over to the main island, but I will do that later because I just started this and I didn't think of doing it beforehand. But I suppose let's head back over here and get some torches placed down in the house so we don't actually have to worry about any mobs spawning in there. While we're here, might as well move in our bed right away as well. Craft up some torches. There we go. And now let's get everything inside. Everything being a bed and like a few torches, but ignore that part. I think that should be enough lighting for the downstairs. And let's just throw some in up here. We want to add a floor in there, so we need quite a few torches. Honestly, I think that should be good. Now, as soon as I get that in, there shouldn't have to worry about any other mob spawn in here. Let's break the stone cutter and the crafting table. Let's get those inside. Actually, the stone cutter we're probably going to use for another build, but we'll just move them in there so then we don't have to worry about it for now. And let's craft up a few chests as well so we can get some storage going on the inside. And now I would love to do organized storage, but I'm kind of really lazy and I don't think it's going to really be all that worth it for me. So we're just gonna kind of like throw stuff in here all weird like. And looks like it's nighttime. Let's head to sleep real quick. Okay, I actually have a question for you guys. Do you prefer like the original Minecraft water look, or do you enjoy like the shaders, like actual realistic water? Me personally, I way rather prefer the realistic water. I think it just looks so much nicer. Like, sure, the normal Minecraft water has like a nice look to it, I guess, but it's just, there's something about the realistic water that just looks so nice to me. Let's continue moving all this stuff inside the house. We're just gonna continue, actually we're gonna organize a little bit. We're gonna do like building blocks on the left side and then just a bunch of random stuff on the right. So wood, any stone block, anything like that's gonna go over here. Dirt, gotta grab everything from this chest as well, and we're gonna use bottom right chest as like our goodies chest. Throw everything else in here, and there we go. Now what we should do is probably head back over there, grab all the glass, and then we can finally get the windows in on our house. Let's see what we got in here. We got 25 done there, and I forgot to grab the iron out of there, so none of that was smelting. But honestly, if we turn all of this into panes, that should be enough for the house, I think. So what we're gonna do is leave that to cook, go back over, get all of those placed in, but I kind of want to go grab some more jungle wood because I have an idea, and I think jungle wood will look way better for it. Hopefully this time we can actually get more than 4 saplings so we can make a big tree and hopefully get more. But I just have not been getting lucky at all with our jungle sapling drops. Break you down, and of course you guys are connecting to those trees. Sick. We can get these 2 down though, no worry about these ones. And it looks like we actually got at least 1 sapling per tree besides all of that. So now I guess we're gonna have to chop some of that down. I think if we just do the middle row here, and it is too big. Well, hold on one second, I want to change that. Okay, we upped the size, so hopefully that should work. and that did a lot more trees than I was hoping for. That kinda sucks. Okay, but I guess what do? Our axe almost broke from that. We gotta go up here though and see if there's any more jungle saplings, which is only one. That sucks. I was hoping we could get 5 so then I could do one small tree and one big tree, but that did not work out how we wanted. I guess though we might as well pick up all the oak wood that we accidentally farmed, and this is gonna be quite a bit. I don't actually know if I got enough saplings to replace it all. We might have to break down the rest of the trees here. So let's do that. Let's cut down these trees as well, and my axe is gonna break. We're gonna have to craft up another axe just to get the rest of these down. You know, sometimes I feel like tree chopper is actually like kind of cheating because you can just do all that in a second. But I also don't think it is because it takes all your axe durability anyways. It just saves you like a whole bunch of time because cutting trees sucks. Okay, we're gonna have to make a crafting table, and I suppose we're gonna make a wooden axe for now just to finish up these last few trees here, just because I don't want to run all the way back over there to go grab a normal stone axe. And we're never gonna use that again, so let's just throw that in the water and collect everything up right away. And I suppose we have to go in the water and grab everything. This is so annoying. Eventually here we're gonna have to go down and get some more dirt to fix that. Now, I suppose let's just get these rows going back down, and I feel like I should probably grab this crafting table again. You know, I'm pretty sure that I actually have like 4 crafting tables spread out between the islands. I think there's 2 over there. I have one on me, and then I think, yeah, there's one over there too. So I have 4 for like no space at all. I should definitely be better with that. And one last time, we're gonna go down, check, and make sure I didn't miss any jungle saplings. Doesn't look like I missed any jungle, but I missed a few oak, which that's okay. We have plenty of those. But we actually have to get these jungle saplings planted. I almost forgot to do that. There we go. And now I see some fish here. Let's grab those right away. That fish just disappeared. Okay, there he is. He just like randomly, they're so fast. It's so hard to see them. Now, how many of these can I actually get before my sword breaks? And that was 4. We got 4 fish, but I think our pickaxe should kill them all in one hit. I need to make sure I actually stay on top of killing a bunch of fish because this is like my main food source right now. And if I don't have that, that would not be good at all. Why are you guys so hard to hit? I swear it is impossible to hit the fish in this game. Actually, anything with a small hitbox is really hard to hit, and it's really annoying. Now, where did that last fish go? There he is. Come here. There we are. Perfect. Now, I see another giant school of fish right there. Let's go quickly over and grab those, and then we'll head back and put the windows in. There we go. That should be plenty enough fish. And it actually is like a thunderstorm. I thought it was just raining. Thunderstorms in this game are honestly really cool. Like, you rarely see them, and I don't know why, just like the sound of thunder is kind of relaxing. And I forgot to bring my bow, so we're just gonna have to craft up another one. Might as well craft up a bow. There we go. Throw that down. And now I would also kind of like to craft up like 2 furnaces, which these should probably go in the house right away. So let's head on in there. Throw those down right there. Perfect. And now I think what we're gonna do is just kind of empty out our inventory a little bit, get everything placed away where it should be, and then I suppose let's get these windows placed in here. Now, I feel like honestly some of these are gonna be kind of small or not really important, but that doesn't matter. It's just the thought that counts. Like these 2 looking out the window. I mean, actually this isn't that bad. You're going up the stairs and you get to see out over the water, so like you don't get to see anything, but it's the thought that counts. I need to get a stone block to replace that. But that's a later me problem. Let's just get all of these windows placed in just like this. Perfect. And 2 more. There we go. Okay. All of the windows are now officially placed in. Let's go grab that stone block just to get that fixed. And actually, let's sleep. Get rid of the rain. Never mind. We can't. It's not a thunderstorm anymore, which is not cool. Now, I think what we're going to do is craft up some new tools because we're kind of out of a lot of them. We're going to need a iron axe. And I think an iron sword right away as well. Now, that looks pretty good. Now, one other thing I actually wanted to craft up right away. I wanted to take all of our jungle wood that we had, craft it up, most of it at least, into some planks. I want to make up a bunch of trapdoors. Also want a few signs as well. I don't have a lot of jungle wood, but I think that this is going to be worth it. I think it'll end up looking pretty good. Let's grab our leaves as well. And now we need some scaffolding blocks. This is going to be pretty annoying. Okay. I also actually want to get my fish cooking up. We're going to use oak wood for that because we have such an abundance of it. Let's just grab a stack of that and get that in there. Perfect. And now let's head out here, get up here, and I think if we do a leaf, trap door underneath it, and then some of these signs, it can be a little potted plant for outside the window, which I think we're gonna do here as well, and we're gonna see how this ends up actually looking. Now, I think we should actually probably do it around the bottom as well, just because it would look a lot better being like symmetrical and even. But we're definitely gonna need a few more signs because I do not have enough. But why is that window there? I feel like it should be there. It definitely should be. We're gonna just like just gonna place that there, and we're gonna go fix that real quick. I actually don't know how I ended up doing this exactly, but I guess it happens. Let's just throw that in there, and cobblestone andesite. Perfect. Now let's craft up a few more signs to get the rest of these plots done. 3 for this one, and then I think we also need 3 for this one, and I think that's actually it then, isn't it? Oh no, this bottom one down here needs a few. Get rid of our scaffolding that we use, and now let's actually take a look and see how this looks. Okay, I'm starting to like this a lot more, getting some greenery around the house, but I see something that I am actually missing. We need some shutters for around the windows. So for that, all we're gonna do is just on the sides, we're gonna throw some trapdoors in just like that. Perfect. Just along the outsides, and we're gonna need some up top there too, but we'll grab that one last. I'm just barely too short to grab that. There we go. I actually should have placed those on. We're gonna move these ones over to the right side of the window. I think it'll look a little bit nicer just because that's kind of how we've had it going. Gotta break these ones up here as well and move these ones to the right side just like that. Perfect. And now I have 4 more, which is the perfect amount to throw around on this side. There we go. That looks a lot better now with those on the along the windows. Okay, perfect. Now that we got that done, the house is mostly done. I will come back to it and actually finish it all up. But first, I kind of want to get another farm going like right here in the center. But for that, we're going to have to go grab a lot more dirt because we have 0 dirt. Let's empty out our inventory, end up making another iron shovel because ours is almost broken. And then let's go see if we can find a nice patch of dirt somewhere. I think it's going to be easier if I just grab a bunch of doors and head underwater somewhere and hopefully find some. So that's what we're going to do. Got my doors, get my inventories empty. Let's go see if we can find any dirt somewhere nearby. Okay, so I actually noticed that on normal bottom of the ocean, at least cold oceans, there is no dirt that spawns. So I kind of came a little bit closer to the island over here. And now I'm inside the door. Hold up. And now there's a giant patch right here that I think I could probably just farm up right on the surface. We're just gonna dig down a few blocks and then place a door down there so I can just go down to the bottom and dig bottom up. Now begins the very long and grueling process of mining up dirt underwater. I absolutely just hate doing this. This is like annoying to do. It maybe would have been better if I actually just went underground and found like a little vein down there, but then I have to go underground, and this feels a little bit better than that. And there goes our first shovel. So onto the second one already. I'm honestly thinking I'm just gonna mine up this whole vein here because I'm gonna need quite a bit of dirt. I don't know how much is actually gonna end up being here. I'm hoping like a stack to 3 stacks, hopefully. That should be plenty enough for all of the projects I have in mind for now, at least. Until I decide I want to do something else, and then I'll need like 4 more stacks, and then I have to come back and do this all over again. Let me just get that. There we go. That last block was just barely out of range. This vein is actually a lot smaller than I had expected it to be. I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger. Never mind. It expands a little bit more in this direction. So it is about the size I was expecting. There we go. We ended up getting like 3 and almost a half stacks, which should be plenty of enough, I hope. And now I also have a lot of kelp, which I was going to throw out, but it's not actually that much. So I'll just throw it in a chest somewhere. And now I think what my plan is like right here in the center, I want to make like a little garden pot area. I need to get more slabs so I can make an outline, and I also want some cobblestone slabs as well. All right, so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is expand this out a few more blocks in this direction. And actually, I forgot to do one thing. We're going to need some cobblestone slabs, so let's craft those up real quick. Now let's build this out. Thinking of like 3 blocks out, then we're gonna go this way down, and then we're gonna take a look and see how that looks. I don't know how far I want to go with this exactly yet, but I'm just thinking a few blocks down this way should do decently well, I hope. Let's check that out real quick. Honestly, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I feel like it should be 1 more block out though. I think I want to do an extra block out over here. So what we're gonna have to do is actually break all of this half right here, which is gonna suck, but it's worth it. We love our builds looking beautiful. There we go. And now let's just expand it 1 block off this direction. There. Now how does that look? I feel like that still looks a little bit weird, and I should definitely count it out. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna count it out and see how that looks. So from the edge over here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then from the edge over here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now all of these are gonna have to come over. This should hopefully look decent. I feel like this might be a little bit too far, so we might have to shrink it down later, but that's a later me problem. For now, let's just shrink this down to, so it's just a 3x3. Now, I honestly like the way that looks, but that still doesn't look even, and I don't know why. I might have to double count that again, but that thing right there has gotta go. That is gonna be in the way. And then we'll be able to go ahead and make our platform for the farm there. So let's head over here, get that broken down. Actually, first what we're gonna do is we're gonna count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So after the house, it's 6 blocks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, that's even. I don't know why it looks weird. I guess it's not that big of a deal. Let's just get this broken down, and then let's figure out how I want to implement this field in here. Suppose we don't want any of our stuff going to waste, so let's grab all this up real quick. And now I'm thinking if I just like continue this out from where this bridge is, like maybe 3 blocks out like this, and then if I did dirt here in every direction, it should look decent, I hope. Okay, yeah, I think I figured out how I'm gonna do it. What we're gonna do is just in every direction, we want it to be 3 blocks from the thing. So that should be 3 there. And now let's make a big giant square here. We might not actually have enough dirt for this now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know if there will be enough. I'm gonna go... For now, I think we're just gonna go with this size just because I don't think we're gonna have enough to fill all this in. Gonna practice my speed bridging skills from when I used to play Bed Wars. Bed Wars was like so much fun back in like 2018, 2016 like that era was just so much fun for Bed Wars. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look that bad. Let's get all of that filled in. I feel like it should be an extra few blocks this way, but I don't think we're gonna have enough dirt as is right now. So we'll have to go collect some more. But first, let's get all of this filled in. And of course, I'm 3 or 6 blocks short of filling this out, and I don't think I have any more dirt in the house over here. We have 3, so not quite. That really sucks. I'm gonna have to go see if I can find some more. I suppose let's do that first, and then we can come back and get all this hoed in and everything. Remember when I said I was hoping that those like 3 stacks would be enough? Turns out, yeah, it wasn't. I made this garden way bigger than I was originally anticipating it was gonna be, but it's gonna be worth it. I need some food and stuff, so it's gotta be done. And right where I actually dug the sand last, there is a giant dirt patch right here that I can probably just come down here and collect all of this. I'm probably just gonna go until my shovel breaks, and then I guess I will see you guys as soon as that happens. There we go. We got like roughly about a stack and a little bit more than a half, and my shovel already broke. So now we have to head back. I need to first craft up another shovel, and then we'll get this garden finished. And it's already getting nighttime again. The time is flying by while making this base. But let's get another iron shovel crafted. We need 2 sticks and an iron. Perfect. There we go. And now let's get this filled the rest of the way in. And I guess since we already went and grabbed the extra dirt, we might as well fill the rest of this in a few more blocks. I think for now, all we're going to do is just 2 blocks. I think that should make it look a little bit more square. I think the main problem with it is it was so wide and just not long enough. But now I hope that helped a little bit. But now it's nighttime, so let's hit the hay. Okay, now I think what we're gonna do is, I suppose, probably finish out the garden. We have to get all the water in. We've got to get it all hoed. We got to get it all figured out. So what we're gonna have to do is start counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. That should work. Yep. And now let's do that from this side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. And now let's see if this actually works in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why am I such a genius? That is like perfect, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It could be 1 block more, but you know what? That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think right here that should do. Actually, I was wrong. Right there, that should be correct. Now let's get that replaced with dirt. And now if we get one right here, everything should be watered now. Now, all we have to do is just get everything hoed and planted in. So I believe I forgot my hoe over there. So let's head over there. And we also have to grab all of the wheat seeds over there as well. So hop in our boat and head on over there. Okay, there we go. We got all of this farmed up. And we got like 54 seeds. That's not that bad, actually. That'll do for now. And I suppose while we're over here, we might as well grab both of our furnaces. And is there anything else important in here? I guess I'll grab this, the lapis. I'll grab the wheat and the seeds. And I think that honestly should be good. I thought I left my hoe over here, but apparently I didn't. So I guess I'll go see if I can find it over there. Yeah, it's right there. We're honestly probably gonna need more than that yet, but that should do for now. And might as well get our other furnaces placed down. That, you know, it doesn't make too much sense, actually. Let's swap that around real quick. Furnace and then stone cutter on top of that. There we go. My inventory is kind of full. Let's empty this out real quick. Just throw all of this random junk into some chests. I can actually make quite a bit of wheat now. I meant bread, not wheat. I got the two mixed up. Here we go. Everything is put away, and now let's start getting to hoeing and grab all of our seeds. Where did they all go? Okay, they're all right here. I have about a stack and two, so 66 seeds. That won't even be close to enough for everything I need, but I guess it'll be a start for now. And I don't know, actually, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to craft up another stone hoe because this one's gonna break like right away, I'm sure. Also, I just realized I completely watered this wrong because there's water here, so this would probably work if I just did like I could go a lot farther in, but you know what? It's too late. It doesn't matter. Let's just get all of our seeds planted down. This should be already enough, I think, to get all of our seeds done. Yeah, we're already halfway through. Actually, we might need to hoe a few more spots here. Nope, we are good. So I guess for now, while we wait for this to grow, we'll get the rest of it all hoed in. All right, we got the farm going here. So now I'm thinking the next thing I want to do is actually go collect up a bunch more wood, which we kind of already have quite a bit of it, but you can never go wrong with more wood. So let's go in here and let's craft up a few stone axes just because I don't want to use my normal iron one. I guess this is a privilege of having auto tree chop mod because then I don't have to worry about my tools breaking. I can just craft some worse tools and they work just as well. Let's take our boat and head on over there. Okay, actually, I just had a thought. What we're gonna do is first take down all these trees, start with all the oak, take all of these down. Perfect. Now the next row, there we are. And I hope I have enough durability for this, actually. We should. There we go. Yeah, we have enough durability on the two axes. And something I actually kind of want to do is expand out the island with these slabs. I don't know why I didn't think about doing this earlier. This would have been so much smarter instead of having to swim around. And I quite literally have so much oak wood now that it just this is such a good investment to make. I will probably have to make up quite a few more slabs, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it not having to worry about swimming around for all these saplings, especially for these jungle trees, because I don't have enough jungle. I have these 4 small trees, and that is it. Okay, is 2 big enough, or do I need to go a few blocks bigger? I feel like I should go at least 1 bigger on each side. Yeah, 1 should do the trick. Maybe actually 2. Actually, yeah, we'll do 2 more, because I can easily craft up a bunch more. I have a bunch of wood just chilling over here. Gotta get this built all the way around. This is gonna be so nice to have. Craft up a few... Let's craft up let's use 2 stacks to make up some more slabs. If I don't use them here, I'll use them somewhere else, I suppose. Can never go wrong with slabs because they are just like the perfect block to expand our islands with. Okay, there we go. We got the entire island outlined, so it should be big enough now. And now, for some reason, this tree broke or grew after I finished that last one. And now, why are these trees keep growing in front of me? Just wait a second before you keep growing, please. Okay, now let's take down these jungle trees and hopefully get a few more saplings than 4. I can just not seem to get lucky with this. Last tree. Okay, now how many okay, I got way more jungle saplings this time. Pick up everything. All of these apples. Actually, we're gonna eat a few of these apples because we need some food. I highly doubt I'll be eating any golden apples, so should be fine. And we got 8 jungle saplings, which is actually really nice. I think we're gonna do 2 big trees, and then actually, just to be safe, we're gonna do 1 big tree and then 4 small trees in a line like that. And now, let's get these rows going back again. Same thing as always, just a few rows of straight trees, skip 2 blocks, just like this. And then I think, honestly, 3 rows should be enough. I could do another row right there, but if I moved every row over 1, I could do it. Actually, yeah, let's just do it. We have the saplings, might as well, I guess. I think we'll probably have way more than enough wood for the rest of the 100 days, but might as well plant it, I guess. Anywho, it's getting nighttime out. Let's head back, hop in our boat, and go to sleep. Honestly, farming up that island is the only one I really cared about because I just wanted, jungle wood, if I'm gonna be honest. So now that we got all that, I think what we're gonna do is craft up probably another hoe, and then we're gonna go finish out hoeing the rest of our little farm out here. First, let's use up the first hoe that I had, which I don't think will be enough. We might honestly have to make another hoe after this one yet. Honestly, I really love farming in Minecraft. It's oddly satisfying to plant stuff and pick it. I don't know why. It's just one of my more favorite things to do in this game. One thing I hate doing is cutting down trees. Cutting down trees absolutely sucks. But there's always some fun things and some really boring things that you have to do, so just gotta do them both. And please be enough. And we're missing 2 blocks, of course. Let's come back in here, and I suppose let's craft up another stone hoe right away. It kind of sucks they had to craft this for 2 blocks, but I guess I can't complain too much. We at least now have a hoe sitting here. And now, I had an idea. I kinda wanted to outline this in stone. This is definitely not gonna be enough slabs right now, but I just kinda wanna see how this looks. I'll also definitely have to build some bridges over here as well, and on probably that side as well. But for now, how does that look? Honestly, I think we're gonna go for it. Let's go go craft up some more slabs. It doesn't look great, but I kind of want to make it more like, I want it to stand out more. So let's go in here and grab up some more cobblestone. There we go. And I forgot how to use a stone cutter. I was trying to use a crafting table on accident. 16. I don't think that'll quite be enough. Let's just do a few more. That might be enough now. Just continue building this all the way around here, just like this. And of course, I actually definitely underestimated how much this was going to be. So now I need to go get some more again. And there we go. That is fully outlined now. It honestly might be a little bit too small if I had to guess, but for now we're just gonna leave it like that. I think we have some potatoes and carrots over on that island. Let's go see, and let's try and plant those if we do. Also, our big giant jungle tree grew, so I should go over and mine that at some point. Oh, I suppose as well, while I'm over here, I should probably farm up all the bamboo in case I want to do some builds with bamboo. But first, let's see what we got in here. We got carrots, and we don't have any potatoes. That kind of sucks, but carrots are still cool, I guess. You know, I just had a thought. You know how bamboo can be an automatic wood farm because of the like it grows and you can easily harvest it. Can you turn bamboo into charcoal? Can that be like an infinite fuel source? That's actually something I kind of want to try now. Hold up. I'm gonna go over there with all this bamboo that I have. And actually, we're gonna grab all this as well. We're gonna go over there and see if we can do that, because that would be sick. Because it's like getting fuel in this game kind of sucks. Like, of course, you have the infinite lava farm and stuff like that, but it's kind of a pain to like grab lava and re-put it in every time. Whereas if you could just like smelt up bamboo blocks. What did I just hear? What was that? Was that a squid? Oh no, it's a nautilus. I still want to tame one of you. I will figure out how to tame you. I want to see if those will smelt up. No, they don't. That sucks. What about if I turn it into... Can you like craft it? No. What about that? Nope, that doesn't work. Dang it. You know, it was at least worth a try, I guess. Now, let's take these carrots that I went and found and plant these down here as well. Actually, do I have any bone meal? I kind of want to get more of those going. Any bone meal here? It does not look like I do. What about in this chest over here that I haven't organized through yet? I have 2 bones and a bone meal. That actually will do pretty good. And I saw we have 12 cod in here. We need to get that cooking up. I have 2 pretty good food sources. I have 2 pretty good food sources. I have raw cod and apples, which actually not raw cod, but I have cooked cod and apples. But like, I would prefer to just be eating cod if I could. Apples are just way easier to get because I can get in abundance right over there. Anywho, let's use our bone meal here and let's bone meal up a few of these carrots. We ended up getting 7 extra, get those planted in. Now we should be getting a bunch more of those relatively soon. Now, honestly, I'm kind of thinking we're going to take 3 diamonds. We're going to craft up a diamond pickaxe. And I would really like to get an enchanting table. So I kind of want to go down, go mining, see if I can find any obsidian as well. So we got our water bucket, got our diamond pickaxe, got some wood and some food. Let's go down and do a cave, I suppose. I kind of really prefer that cave over there. So we're going to take this boat and head over to the cave that's right next to this island. Okay, I suppose it's time we head down now. And I forgot my torch. I want to go back real quick. I do not want to, like, I want to be able to see something. So we got to go back and grab our torch now. Okay, we got our carrot now. Yeah, we got our carrot. Why is there stuff that spawns in here? Please go away, skeleton. You're not supposed to spawn here. I will actually happily take those bones that you dropped, though. Please don't mind if I do. Thank you. No, I don't remember actually where the cave is, but I think it was just down here right next to this door. Yeah, there's some iron I could always come back and grab as well. Perfect. Oh, it is so dark in here. See if I can remember now. Please go away, creeper. Why must you do this? Please just go away. There we go. No, don't have to worry about any damage from the creeper. I just gotta figure out. I believe over there is a way to get down farther. So if we head this way, we should grab our water bucket out just in case. You know, this cave has honestly treated me pretty well, but I think right there is where we can get down. I just need to somehow get past a skeleton, a creeper, and 2 more creepers actually. Sick. So let's just head our way down. We definitely should have crafted a shield before this, but that's okay. We just run. Just keep running. And of course, there's another skeleton. Please get out of here. Wow, this sucks every time. Please don't have a creeper walk out right in front of me. Cave is just so like mobs. Oh my gosh, please go away. I just gotta find some lava. That is all I need. If you guys would all just leave me alone, it would be much appreciated. I see lava, but I think that's only 1. I kind of want a big pool of it if I can find some. Oh, it keeps going down. This is perfect. This is perfect. Let's throw it. And I see some diamonds down there too. Awesome. Okay. Oh, right there as well. I don't actually need this water here. We're gonna pick that up and just walk down over here. There is a lot of diamonds down here. There's a vein of 3. There's 2 more veins right there. Actually, that might be 1 big vein. I don't actually know. Let's collect up all of these diamonds. Perfect. Is it only 3? Actually, 3 is good. I will happily take just 3. Now I gotta figure out how to somehow get up there. I think if we just place our water down, we can kind of just like follow the roof here, right up to where these diamonds should be. There we go. And of course, there's always a skeleton. These mobs are so much fun. I love them so much. Said without any sarcasm at all. No one can genuinely like skeletons. They are the worst mob in this game. But I don't mind if I do. I'll happily take all of these diamonds. And I'm so glad I checked for another. There's 3 in that vein. And I kind of need that torch back, please. Thank you. Got 10 diamonds already. And I know that there's at least one more vein right over here. And so I thought that there was one more vein over here somewhere. I think it's right up here. Yeah, right there it is. Build up here. And hopefully this is more than just 2. At least 3. Okay, that's good. Those are some pretty good diamond odds, honestly. Let's keep continuing down the cave. See if we can find any lava. I see some light. But oh my goodness. Why are there so many? There should not be this many. This should not be legal. Oh my goodness. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I actually saw somewhere diamonds that we're gonna go to over here. Oh, look. I am cheating. I dig down to try and connect my way back over to this cave. And there's just a diamond chilling right there. And it's a 5 vein too. That is insane. And let's see if we can just break our way out over here. Because there's a diamond right there as well. Place our water bucket down. And just make our way down over here. And just continue to run. Because I hate skeletons. And I keep accidentally placing my torch. This sucks. This looks like another 3 vein. I'm typically like, whenever I'm caving, I get like a 1 diamond a vein. And it sucks. But I'm getting so lucky right now. Okay, we need to find some lava. So I think we have to go back through that like giant cluster of mobs. We're just gonna run for it. Hope for the best. Please don't shoot me. Please, please, please. Stop. And there's diamonds here too. I really want this, but I can't stop. I just need to keep going. Just need to keep going. Try and find some lava. That's all I need. Of course, there's more, but where's all the lava? Ooh, a minecart. Don't mind if I do. Oh, torches. That's actually wonderful. There's like nothing here. This cave sucks for what I need it for. Actually, this cave is kind of cool. Wait. I feel like there's a trial chamber like right here. I promise I'm not cheating, but I'm pretty sure if there's like a generation like this, I'm pretty sure that means that there's like a trial chamber right on the other side of it. Don't mind me. Oh, that is so cool. It gives you a warning if you're durability on your armor is low. We're just gonna mine a few blocks in this side because I think there might be a trial chamber here. Actually, maybe I was wrong, but turns out I'm cheating because I found another vein of diamonds just randomly mining. I think that's my 3rd time this video. I don't know how exactly I'm doing this. Is there any sort of trial chamber? I don't think so. I think I was poorly mistaken and I found a diamond. Cool. Don't mind if I do. I will happily take all that. And we have 10 torches now, so I don't have to worry about accidentally keep placing it. Break out here and just run. Just keep running. Just keep running. And there's more diamonds up there. Why are there diamonds everywhere? I just need lava. I will trade 5 diamonds for some, not that kind of lava. I want like a pool of lava. And of course, there is a creeper right around the corner. That is insane luck. There we go. Dealt with him. Literally just like, all I need is like a pool of 10 lava. That's all I need. I want to get an enchanting table and another portal, ideally. No, I hear lava. I just hope that it's a pool of lava and not just like a, why does there have to be gravel? There's always gravel right when I don't want there to be gravel. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's like lava. Oh, it's right above me. Huh. That's not supposed to be there. We're just gonna go up a few blocks here and break through. It should just be like right here. There's a diamond. I mean, I can't complain about that, I guess, but like, where is that lava that I just ran into? Oh, it's this thing. Actually, you know what? I've seen so many of these things. What we're gonna do is just place a water bucket right there and break that up. It's not a lot of obsidian, but one at a time, brick by brick. That's all that matters. And of course, there's always creepers everywhere, bro. And then there's, of course, another skeleton. There's actually 2 skeletons. Oh my gosh, please get me out. Please get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Ooh, there's a bunch. Ooh, I hate cave spiders. Nope, we're getting out of there. We are running from that situation. This cave is so huge. There's just no lava anywhere. What about over here? Okay, this cave expands quite a bit more. So I'm hoping that there's some good lava we can find somewhere. There's some diamonds at least. Like, nonetheless, we found the... Oh my gosh, bro. We have so many diamonds. I think actually what we're gonna do, put it on a crafting table. We're gonna craft some iron leggings and iron boots. I meant diamond leggings and diamond boots because my pants are almost broken. Might as well just get rid of those. We're a little bit more geared up now. And this cave goes a lot deeper. But I see diamonds over there. We're gonna head over there and then kind of work our way through the cave from there. So I actually stopped recording for a second. I just want to show you this. That is a witch right there with a cauldron on his back. And it's like emitting particles. That is so cool. And of course, I get harassed by a baby zombie. Please just go away. And I also found this piece of obsidian right here. So let's mine that up. And there's a zombie coming for me. Awesome. Please just give me a second for me to break this. Thank you. Much appreciated, zombie. Still no like pool of lava, but I'm finding so many diamonds. This is unreal. I've actually started leaving diamonds because I'm like, I don't need this many. I have plenty enough already. Like, look at that. 1, 2, 3. And I'm actually down farther in the cave. There should be more above me. Please, go away. Thank you. And why is there 2 witches? Go away, go away, go away, please. Ignore me. Don't mind me. We're just going up here. We're going to be stealing your diamonds. And look at that. we found lava. This is what we needed. Right above this lava too. Where did I hear creeper? No. And I think what we're gonna do is just kind of like place a water bucket. Kind of want these diamonds up here. Just expand that out a little bit. Come up here and oh, there's water right above us. Actually, that's fine. We don't need all the lava anyways. This is exactly what I needed. Some diamonds plus lava. Anyways, I will see you guys as soon as I grab like 12 to 15 pieces of this obsidian. Okay, there. We got 15. That should be plenty enough, honestly. I just want to make an enchanting table, which takes like 4, and portal, which takes 10. I don't actually know how many an enchanting table takes, but that's just a guess. Can I really be asked to go around and actually collect all these diamonds that I saw? I don't actually think I'm gonna need all this many, but I guess I'm here. I might as well. I want to take back any complaining I ever did about mining deep slate. Mining obsidian took so long for one piece of luck. It was worth it, obviously, but like it just took so long. Did I grab all of the diamonds up here? Let's see if there's any around this one. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're in the clear. This is a 2 vein at least. Come on, one more than 2, 3. Nope. Just a 2 vein. That's not bad though. I definitely don't need these diamonds, so I guess anyone is good at all. This cave has so much stuff to it. All right, we have 22 diamonds. We got the obsidian that I came down for. I think we're gonna head back up to the surface just because I don't really want to be down here for that much longer. But first, I want to grab up this iron and grab this lapis, and then I'm gonna head up to the surface, I suppose. Here we go. We made it back up to the surface. I just ended up mining my way up because would have taken so long to find my way back, and I actually had no idea where I was. But some of our carrots are done, and some of the wheat is also done as well. So let's pick all of this because we want to get this expanding as fast as we can. It's not much yet, but it's something. It'll come around soon enough. Wait, can you smelt rotten flesh into leather? No, that was a mod pack. Oh, this sucks. We can't actually get an enchanting table because we need a book. Dang it. I don't even think I can like trade for it with like peglins or anything. I don't know. I guess I can still go to the Nether at least, which is something. So let's empty out our inventory real quick. Just kind of throw some random stuff in places, I suppose. And I think I'm going to build the Nether portal over on that island actually, because it kind of looks really hideous and I don't want it over on like my main compound area over there. I want to try and keep that looking as nice as possible. So we're just going to come over here and kind of throw it down somewhere here. I don't know yet. Thinking what we'll do is just take out these pieces of bamboo. Actually, this will be smarter. We're going to plant this bamboo back in, and then right here where there is nothing, we're just going to break this one piece. And I already messed this up. I got to break these corners. I forgot I have to place a different block there. I can't believe I did that. Now I have to waste more time. There's one block, and here's the second in like 5 minutes, I suppose. I'm really used to having efficiency 5, and I really miss it. In every world, I miss it a lot. And I forgot to grab a flint and steel, but I'm pretty sure I actually have 3 in here. Perfect. There we go. Now let's head on through and see what our nether looks like. Oh, this is actually a really good spawn because bone blocks are going to be massive for our farm. Honestly, I think Soul Sand Valley is like one of my favorite biomes in the entire nether. Actually, I take it back. They spawn skeletons. I completely take it back. Please go away. You suck so much. Is that a dried gas? We should so grab that. Just go into the lava. Don't mind me. Thank you. Okay, perfect. I thought you needed some sort of tool to mine that, but it turns out you do not. So I'm gonna grab up a bunch of these bone blocks. And what is that? That's just a random generation. Okay. I was like, why is there a perfect cube over there? It's not a perfect cube. It just kind of looks like one from the angle I was at. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna break up these last few blocks here, and then we're gonna leave because that is a lot of bone meal that we can use later on. You can always come back if we need some more down the line. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do now is use up a bunch of this bone block and bone meal that I got, and we're gonna try and just get a bunch of these seeds. So we're just gonna like spam grow. Actually, I feel like it'd be smarter if I tried to grow stuff that's already mostly grown. Like all of these only need 1 bone meal per, so let's just keep going around using it on these, just like this. That one should use 2, but it's less, so we'll just use it and continue going around. We just want to try and get as many seeds as we possibly can. And then off camera, I also added these markers here on how we're going to get this all planted in. So I'm thinking what we're gonna do is break out everything in the center here. All of these have got to go. All of these can be bone meal because they're kind of close. Grab all of these. And now I kind of want to do rows with all of these. So I'm thinking we just fill all of this in with the wheat seeds, and then we're gonna do the center in with carrots. Few more. Here we are. I suppose we can bone meal a few of these up, and then we can break all these down. You know, maybe it would have been better to do wheat in the center and then wheat on the outsides, but we're just gonna try and run this, see how it works. Continue to plant all of this in, I guess. I don't know why, but I'm kind of a really big fan of how, like, lined farms look. And we are missing one seed. Okay, we're just gonna come up here, bone meal that, and there we go. Now, all of our wheat is actually planted in. Now we're just gonna get the rest of this in as carrots, which we have plenty of bone meal. I think we should be good to get this all going, like, right now. And we're gonna grab a few more pieces of bone meal and just grow as much as we physically can. This is going to be quite a bit of carrots, but I think this will look really, really good as soon as this is all actually fully grown. And we're still not going to have enough. But this is why I grabbed the bone blocks. We can always come back, or we can go back and grab more in the future. But for now, we're just going to keep using our bone blocks and try and get the rest of these carrots done. It's honestly probably enough. We don't need that many more. We're almost there, as you can see. And yeah, I think I guessed like almost there. There we go. Perfect. Now I want to get rid of those blocks. And now I think our garden is done. We just need to wait for it to grow completely. Okay, when we were in the Nether, we got this dried gas that I kind of really want to get down, even though I don't think I'll ever be able to use it because I won't ever get leather to make a saddle. But it's still kind of cool. So what we're gonna do, back here behind the house, we're going to make a little box for it. Just throw down the dried gas right there and make a small little box for it. And then when it's done, it should just be able to fly on out, which should be good. Now, I actually really want to go mine down that tree and see if we can actually get some more saplings out of that, or if we lost saplings. So let's head over there with our axe and see how lucky we get. See how much we get from this. It's quite a bit of wood, and I see at least 4 saplings. We got 3. Okay, yeah, no, we definitely got a lot more than we put into that. And now, of course, not all these leaves are breaking, so I guess we're just gonna break all these down by hand real quick, and then we're gonna plant, I'm hoping, 2 more full trees off of this, because we got like 6 saplings off of 4, which is really good odds. Which, yeah, we can plant 2 full trees. I think we're just gonna do that from now on out, and then we should be good in the jungle wood department. We shouldn't have to worry about grabbing any more small trees in the future. Here we go. We got 8 saplings. Let's get these down. 4 right there, and then let's throw down another 4 right there. Perfect. And now I don't really need more oak wood, so we're just gonna leave all that here for now. I almost forgot. All this wheat that I got will make some good food, so let's just carve that up into some bread. And then while we wait for that to grow, we got 3 carrots to eat, 17 apples, 11 cod, and 32 bread. So we should be good on food for like a very, very long time now, I think. And we got a lot of jungle wood now. There's a whole bunch right there. All right, now, as much as I'm dreading it, I think we should make another little structure right over here. I don't know exactly what I want to do. I'm thinking maybe like a small little like hut for like selling. It can be like what the whole premises of it is. So like people can come along, buy like my little island here. They can buy stuff over there. We got this little garden. I don't know. It might look good, I hope. So we're gonna need quite a few oak slabs to make the platform. Let's grab some extra wood, and honestly, I think that's all we should need for now. Now, what we're gonna do, first off, is just expand out our platform quite a bit, honestly. I want both of these bridges to go past the farm here. Right now, with them being shorter, it kind of just looks really weird if you think about it. So, we're just gonna keep this going along. There. We're like 5 blocks past, actually. How many blocks are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, we'll go 8 blocks past on that side as well. I don't know if we're gonna have quite enough slabs for this, but we're gonna hope for the best. I have so many boats, bro. I'm gonna have to actually look really quick. Let's move everything in this chest inside because I don't want to just like leave all this stuff out here if we don't need to. We're just gonna kind of throw it randomly in some chests because I don't really feel like organizing any of it because I'm really lazy. Actually, slabs and everything should go into this chest. Perfect. Don't need any of that. There we go. Actually, we're gonna also throw out these boots because I haven't been using them at all. I got our diamond boots and now we're kind of chilling. So now I want this to be as even as possible over there, so I need to get 8 blocks past the farm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And now let's just fill the rest of this in real quick. Should be really easy since I got the 1/2 done. Here we go. Okay, now I think actually what we're gonna do is I kind of want to connect this in. So we have a 2-block gap. So 1, 2. Yeah, okay. So we have a 2-block gap. We have a 2-block gap in between here. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then we're actually going to connect in right here. We want to just continue 2-block gap around this so it looks kind of evenish. It was originally 3, but then I went around it with all this cobblestone, so it turned into a 2. And I'm really lazy, and I don't feel like expanding it any more than it already is. So we're just going to leave it at that and connect it in. And there's a drown. So let's go to sleep and then come back out here and finish that in the morning. We're also going to need, I think, quite a bit more. Actually, shouldn't need that many more slabs. We're just going to craft up a little bit more. We're going to use 2 stacks and craft that all into slabs. Perfect. Now let's go back out here and finish in this connection. All the way along, we have to bring this. And there we are. Perfect. I kind of think that these should come off now because I don't want this to be a perfect square. How does this look up here? Honestly, I'm not that big of a fan of this so far, but we're just going to keep it going. Hope for the best, I guess. We're just continuing with the square and hope it turns out decent enough. I suppose we should probably find the center of this somehow. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Huh. So that doesn't work. Let's just throw in a bridge there and kind of just hope that's in the center-ish. As long as it looks semi-good, we're happy. We're happy. Same thing here. Just kind of line it up with that side. There we go. And same thing over here. Just connect this in. And we also want to get rid of these cobblestone slabs and bring in the wood. And I forgot to do that on these other 2 sides, so we have to go back and do that real quick. 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Okay. Now, how does that look? That looks a lot better connected in like that. Now, as much as I don't want to, we're gonna connect a house on this side over here. So we're gonna do 3 blocks, I think, and then we're gonna have the structure come up right here. Now, I kind of want to have it lean more in this direction. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That might be enough, I'm hoping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And we're gonna go like 5 back, I think. I stopped counting. Oopsie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Let's do 7 right there. Now, let's just connect this whole platform in using my speed bridging skills. It'll actually probably just be easier if I just like swam in the water along like this, if I can actually place them correctly. And now, how does that outline look? I think that'll be pretty dang good for that. I wish it was like 1 block farther that way, but it should be fine, I think. So now we just gotta fill in all of this platform so we can actually build up another structure here. I don't exactly know what kind of block palette I want to use for this, but I'm sure it'll look decently good, I hope. This is taking a lot more slabs than I was expecting it to, because I was not expecting it to quite take this many to fill all of this in. Now that we got this platform in, we need to go get some blocks. I think I want some jungle. I want to use a lot more jungle in this build. So we'll come in here, grab up some of our jungle logs, and then head back on over here. So now I'm thinking I want to do it 1 block in. Wait, this is actually going to be the correct size. I need it to be uneven blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's not going to be even. Okay, so we have to do this actually a little bit differently. We're going to do here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, perfect. 6, 7. Now we also have to do that on this side. We're going to bring it up like 3 blocks just for now. Just you guys wait. This will look semi-decent, I hope. We're gonna go for a slightly different build because we did the logs 1 farther out than the rest of the house. But for this one, we're actually gonna do all on the bottom here because of one reason and one reason in particular. We're gonna connect all of this in because I want to do like a giant open window here, and now I don't know where the middle is. So right here, this should be the middle connected. We're just gonna make ourselves a small little door. And now everything on this side, I want it to be like a window so you can like walk along and buy stuff in. I think we're gonna do 2 different shops, 1 on this half, 1 on this half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be a perfect size for what I need it to be. So now I do I want to do a darker build? I think so. What we're gonna do is go grab the stone cutter. We kind of need that. Throw this down right here and see what I can all make. I can make quite a bit of things. We're gonna do half and half, deep slate tiles and deep slate brick. So now we're just gonna go back and forth, filling this in. Gonna leave the middle one completely out. I want it to be like a window so you can see in and buy stuff. And then same thing on this side. And now I'm kind of realizing that this is not gonna be tall enough. So we kind of need to go up there. I'm thinking I'm going to make a log of about 5 tall. I want it to be noticeably shorter, just not like too tall or too short. We're going to grab up all this dirt so we can use it as scaffolding for now because it's so much easier to break than like a wood or something like that. So let's build up a staircase up to here. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, and I think I actually might connect this in. This might look a little bit stupid, but just trust me here. Gonna continue to connect this in on all sides, actually. There we are. And now if we can just connect it in right here as well. And then we're actually gonna have to do it on this side, I guess, as well, if I did it on the back side. So 1, 2, I might not have enough blocks for this. This is a really long build. There we go. We got like a small shell for it, which honestly, not a big fan of it yet, but just let me keep working on it. Now it'll look a little bit better, I promise. And it has come to my attention, actually, that this is not right. I need to push this all back 1 block. So, and the reason I gotta do that is because this is actually only 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I want that to be 7. It makes doing a roof so much easier, and I personally love everything being easy. So I'm just gonna keep continuing this down, and now we gotta break all of this out. My axe is definitely gonna break before I actually get to the end of this, but that's all right, I guess. It'll give me a great excuse to go craft up a diamond pickaxe. I meant diamond axe, not a diamond pickaxe. We're gonna need 3 diamonds and grab 2 sticks. There we go, and craft up that diamond pickaxe, not a wooden one, not a pickaxe. Why am I calling it a pickaxe? It's also nighttime. Let's go to sleep real quick. As soon as I get this all chopped out and pushed back a block, I'm gonna have to go collect more deep slate because I am completely out, and that is going to be our main block for this building. So what we're gonna do is bring this up, connect that in. Now bring this all the way down and across. Can I speed bridge all of the way? I don't know. I haven't played Bed Wars in like 3 years, and we got it though. Connect that in and connect that in. Perfect. Now also, I don't know if this is gonna look good, but we're gonna do blocks in the middle on the ends down here as well. I kind of like the idea of it just because I want to split up these into sections more, and I might do something here on the backside as well. I just don't know yet. Maybe not. But now I am out of deep slate, and I got a shell. So next plan of action is to go collect some deep slate. First things first, throw everything down in our inventory. Actually, we have a little bit in here, but it won't be enough. So we need a little bit more. So throw everything down in my inventory, and let's go use our new diamond pickaxe and see how much deep slate we can get. I believe I have a cave right down here that I always go mining in. Yep, right there. All right, I suppose I should probably use my iron pickaxe first. So let's use this one up until it's broken, and then we will use the diamond, and it'll go really quick then. I don't know exactly how many stacks of this I want to get. I'm thinking like 4 or 5 stacks probably will be enough for a while, so I think that's what we're gonna end up doing. I can just simply not have enough resources in this world. It is so hard to keep resources. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. I guess there's some reason it is hard to be lost at sea. It is not because of like food or like anything like that. It's just because I cannot find blocks to build with. I take that back. I can find blocks to build with. I just cannot find any in abundance. I'm always having to go back out and farm more. And a few more blocks, and we should be out with our pickaxe. Oh, we have to leave that block there because that is how we get out of here. There we go. Our iron pickaxe is broken. Now we get an upgrade. We can use our diamond pickaxe and actually start getting some deep slate out. Anyways, I don't want to make you guys watch all this. I will see you guys as soon as I get to like 5 stacks of deep slate. All right, there we go. We ended up getting like 6 stacks, and that should be enough for now. I really don't want to mine anymore. It was so boring. Actually, it wasn't that bad. I kind of just like played a show and just kind of just played a show and called it good. So let's get on out of here and head back up to the surface and try and finish up this house. Looks like it's nighttime too, so we might as well go to sleep right away. Ooh, our happy gas is also grown up as well. That's awesome. All right, I hear a happy gas. I don't see him though. I also can't really like aim him, I don't think. I don't actually know how to make a harness for him. I should try and figure that out. Isn't it like a normal saddle? Isn't that all it is? Let's see if we can look in this book real quick. For a happy gas saddle, we can. Yeah, so we can't actually get it. We can't get wool or leather, so he's gonna just kind of be floating around all on his own. I don't think there's any way to get those things, but he is kind of cute. Just like look at him smiling at us and everything. And I love his animations with his like little legs. Hey little guy, come here. Come here. Don't worry. Just come here. Just come here. No, I'm not gonna kill him. I can't kill him. He's way too cute. And do you hear these noises this thing makes, bro? This thing is adorable. This thing is absolutely adorable. You wanna just like, yeah, go in there. Go in there. No, just go in there. You can just keep doing your thing. I'm gonna go continue my house, I guess. Grab a stack of deep slate bricks and a stack of deep slate tiles. There we go. Now let's fill in the rest of this wall right here. Also, I don't want this wood here. I don't know why exactly I have this. I think I put it just so like a placeholder for the door. I no longer am in need of that, so let's just fill that in, and let's continue filling in the rest of these. We're gonna do that, and then those. Perfect. Now, this might actually be one block too tall now that I'm looking at it, but it'll be fine. It'll be good. We'll figure it out. Let's fill in these walls as well. We want to do a window in the middle, just so we have a little bit of depth. Throw in the rest of these, just like this. And now for this back wall, we're actually gonna leave it for now, just because I don't know what exactly I want to do with it. It's kind of just like gonna be there, I guess. Here we go. We got all of these walls filled in. The back one, I don't know what to do with it. I'm just gonna leave it for now. Now, I guess the next thing I want to do is throw the roof on and see how this ends up looking. Also, I just had an idea. What we're gonna do, come in here. We're gonna make 16 of these and 16 of these. And just to give this a little bit more depth, if we take out all of these blocks and replace them with stairs so that they look a little bit better, this might actually change my complaint about that being too tall. Oh, wait, I think that looks so much better, actually. Hold on. Let's try breaking out this side, and then let's step back and see how this looks. And then let's do the door right away as well, because why not? And out here in free cam, I think that looks pretty decent, except I don't think that's even. I don't think that door is in the center there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That kind of sucks. Everything has got to be pulled out one more block then, doesn't it? Wait, how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Don't know how I'm going to do this exactly. I think for now we're just going to leave it. Let's get a roof in for now, I guess. So I think for the main roof, what I want is I'm going to do jungle stairs to fill it in. But then for an outline, what do I want to do? I feel like, let's try stone. Let's try stone outline for it. Let's grab some of the stone up real quick. Throw it in here. Oh, we need to actually smelt up some normal stone. Let's take a stack, put it into 3 furnaces like so. And let's wait for that to get done, I guess, because we're gonna need that. Now, yes, we could start slightly crafting up all of these. All of these into stairs. We're gonna need quite a bit of stairs. This is a massive house. A stack and a half. I don't think that's gonna be enough, but we're gonna start with that. We have a crafting table on us and everything. Let's grab some andesite and some cobblestone, and let's go at least start the roof. I'm gonna grab just like half a stack of stairs, half a stack of andesite stairs. That should be good for now. And I forgot to grab my dirt. I need some sort of scaffolding for this. All right, let's scaffold up here. And I guess let's just start outlining this with the cobblestone and then the andesite. Uh-oh, I almost just fell off right there. That would not have been fun at all. We don't want this to be a super tall roof. We just kind of want it to be a small little, like so. And we're gonna come on this side and do the same thing over again. Keep breaking these in the wrong direction. This sucks. I keep doing the wrong block as well. This is not fun. There we go. Yeah, I think 1 block taller would have been better. Let's actually cut that out and go 1 taller, I guess. Oh, that's gonna suck to do, actually. I guess it must be done. Let's take out all of these stairs for now. I need to make sure I pick up all of these as well, because I do not have enough stuff to just let this stuff go to waste. This is a very, very necessary resource that I cannot let go. I think I got all of it. No, I definitely did not. There's still some down here at the bottom, just chilling. And let's get back up here and bring this up 1 more block in every direction. I feel like it would have been easier to break the bottom stuff out. Yeah, probably would be easier to break out the bottom stuff first. Let's do that real quick first. All right, there we go. We got it all chopped down. Now, let's go back and connect these together. We can try and speed bridge again and hope it works. We're just gonna do these front 2 to see actually how this looks, to see if I actually like it or not. Yeah, there. I think that'll look a little bit better, all said and done. Don't exactly. This is gonna be really weird, this front half with this, but we'll figure it out and get it to look decent, I guess. There we go. Everything is filled back in. Now we just kind of got to go along and fill in all the holes again with the deep slate. Got to go along, fill that in. I still don't know what I'm going to do with this back wall yet, which kind of sucks. I need to do a log there, not a deep slate. And then especially this front half, because it looks really odd with these windows, actually. But we'll figure it out. Well, it'll end up looking somewhat nice eventually, I hope. Now I think what we're going to do is see if our stone is done, which it does happen to be. And now grab a little bit more of the andesite and stone. Now, let's see if we can make a nice little outline for this roof. I'm just gonna make like 20 stone stairs. You got 20 andesite and 20 cobble. That should be enough for now, just to see kind of how it looks roughly. I'm gonna grab all these, bring these up here, and I guess let's just see how this goes. Starting off, stone, andesite. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with trying to get this roof on here. It should not be this hard. And one more. That should be the center point. Perfect. And time to continue to just bringing this up on this side. This is honestly a really simple like type of roof, but it works really, really well, and it looks really nice as well. Just cycle between the 3 of these type of blocks, and it kind of just works. Now we're just gonna start filling in a small little section of it here with the jungle, just to see how it ends up looking, to see if I actually want to fill in the entire roof with this. And we have a happy guest. Oh, it fully grew up now. Look at that thing. If only I had a shadow radio. I guess you'll just like fly around here until I end up having to dispose of you somehow. But continuing on, let's just continue doing a small little section of this here. We're gonna need to grab some slabs, just like I did on that roof. Same thing. I want to do something in the middle there. We're gonna also need a slab, then some sort of staircase. That is not gonna work though, so we have to do it like this. Put a slab off the end and then do one of those, and then fill the rest of this in with slabs just for now. Now let's go up and look how this seat looks. I don't know if I'm that big of a fan of the stone. I don't know what else to do for like everything else. Like, I like the jungle. The jungle I think looks nice. I am just not a fan of the stone. I don't know what to do in place of that. I wonder, what if I went to the Nether and got some blackstone? I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's head on into the Nether. Let's head in there and try and find some blackstone, I guess, because I think that might look better. I don't know why. I like the darker trims for the roof, but I don't want to do deep slate because that's kind of what the walls are. Let's empty out our inventory real quick. Just throw everything in here that I can. Let's grab some sort of like stone block just for now, so we have some sort of building block in the Nether. And now let's go see if we can get ourselves some blackstone. I don't actually want to go find blackstone, I'm not gonna lie, because our spawn, trying to get places might suck just a little bit. I suppose I should probably mark down the coordinates to our portal real quick, and then we can go exploring out in that direction. I honestly really hate the Nether, especially like, okay, I normally play with Quake Bro, which is like low-key kind of weird, but I turned it down because I want to get used to like lower FOV. And exploring the Nether is so much harder without it, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's normally so easy. I'm never like threatened by the Nether at all. But now I'm like, I don't want to be here even in the slightest bit. Hate soul sand. This stuff is so like, it slows you down so much. Is there any blacks? There is blackstone over there. I just have to figure out how to get there. So I'm pretty sure if I go this way, there's a gas somewhere. There's a lot of pigment. Whoa, why does that one look so cool? What in the world are you? Oh, okay. Anyways, I don't assume that this actually connects over here, does it? I need to somehow get over there without getting killed by that thing. Actually, I think what we're gonna do for now, we're gonna just try the salt, because yeah, the gas is starting to shoot at me and I am not a fan of that in the slightest. Okay, I came from over here. That would have been horrible if I just went jumping off that cliff there. I think let's head up there, grab as much of that basalt as we can, and then go down there and grab as much of that as we can, because unless there's like something easier that direction, I just don't really want to try and cross that giant bridge. You know what I should do? I should go to the end and try and beat the Ender Dragon so I can get a elytra and fly across. The most broken item in the game. I don't think I'll ever use this, but I grab them, I guess. I don't see any other biomes in this direction, but I do see some basalt here. Let's grab that, and then we'll probably head back and grab the ones on our way home. You know, I'm just realizing, in the grand scheme of things, the basalt honestly isn't that much darker than cobblestone, so I don't know if it's gonna really look that much better. We might just throw some deep slate on there and hope it looks decent, because I do not want to try and go find some blackstone across that. It's gonna be such a pain to cross all that, so I think I might just go back. Deep slate should look good if you think about it. But my only concern is it's what's used for the walls. That is slightly worrisome, but I'm hoping just no one notices, so just don't tell anyone and we should be good. Then again, I feel like deep slate is just gonna look weird on that, because I feel like it's not, I don't know. I need to see it again, try the basalt, try some deep slate, see what we like. All right, so I actually ended up deciding that I think what I'm gonna do is, all right, I think what I ended up deciding I'm gonna do is I can't actually craft basalt stairs. I did not know that that wasn't a thing. Cool. So what I'm gonna do actually is continue with this design, but I think instead of doing like a texture, I want to just do one solid block, and I think that's gonna be cobblestone. I think it'll just look kind of weird with all of this, so maybe that's what the actual problem is. That's why I didn't like it originally. So we're gonna break out all of this and then replace it all with cobblestone, and hopefully it looks pretty decent. I got this side all done. I'll have to go down and grab all those blocks that are in the water, but that's not a me problem right now. First, I want to get everything broken, and I missed my shot. How did I do that, bro? I should have waited just a second. Quickly grab up all of these blocks, and then I suppose we will be ready to continue this build with just cobblestone. I missed a block. I need that. Give me that. Yeah, perfect. I mean, we're gonna need a few more cobblestone stairs, so let's throw these in here, and we got almost a stack. That still won't be enough, but it'll help, I guess. With these slabs. Also, I might as well go grab more right now, but I'm really lazy, and I want to see how this ends up looking with just one. So let's bring this all the way up into the center, just like so, and then like that, and then we need some slabs. Slab, stair, and then slabs are gonna go down the middle, just like that. Perfect. Now, I also forgot to mine these ones on this side. Sick. Honestly, I think this will look quite a bit better. Why do I keep accidentally placing the stairs in the wrong direction, bro? I may begin to crash out here shortly. I just gotta bring this side up just like it is on the other side down there. Bring it up to the middle. Oh, I think I placed that the wrong direction. Right into the middle. Perfect. And stair. Perfect. There we go. Now I just gotta do it on this side, and then I am almost out as well. Now I just gotta go do it on this side yet, and then we are done. There we are. We are almost done. Just don't worry about the back. I'll go grab some more cobblestone here and fix that. And I actually do like the look of that. I think it looks not quite as nice as this main house, but it still looks pretty good. I actually ended up finding like 22 more cobblestone stairs in my chest, and so I think that should be almost enough. I crafted up a few more. Let's bring these up back here, and yeah, we'll have plenty enough now to finish this out. Finish building. Oh, I keep placing that in the wrong direction. That actually makes me so angry. If I just place it like that. Perfect. There we go. Now I actually need slabs. I didn't think of that. I guess gotta go back down, grab more cobblestone. Okay, 27 stone slabs. That should be plenty. I just gotta get this all the way down. We're not gonna speed bridge because it's gonna be a pain to get back up here, so we'll just take it slow and steady. Now I need to fill the rest of this in with the jungle. So I don't actually know where my jungle went. Let's go see if we can find it real quick again. I'm having to make so many trips back here, and it's kind of annoying. I wish I was just like bright enough to, like, you know, grab everything right away. I am not that. Let's grab some extra jungle wood while we're here as well, just so we don't have to come back. Should be enough, everything I got here. Now, we got a crafting table. This should work. I suppose let's grab these and a stack of deep slate just in case. Now, let's get back up there and finish in this roof. And there we go. The front half of this is done, and I honestly kind of like it. I wish the house was shifted one block over to the left, but it still looks decent. But now we sadly still have to do this entire half of it. I hate like placing stairs in because you have to be so perfect, and if you're not, then you accidentally place them in the wrong direction, then you got to break it. I love complaining apparently. I figured that out in today's video. I have never complained about Minecraft so much in one like setting. I understand now why Lost at Sea is like meant to be hard. Actually, I don't even think it's like Lost at Sea that's hard. It's just like, you know, skill issue, which is completely my own fault. There we go. We're at least half done with the roof, so it shouldn't be too much longer. Just continuing to go up and down. Just a few more rows. I actually hope I have enough blocks here, because if I don't, then I'm gonna have to craft more. And no, you know what? I'm not gonna complain. We're having fun. We're having a great time. And there we go. That is the last of that done. Let's break all of our scaffolding down. And that dolphin should actually be helping me grab all the blocks back up to the surface. I love dolphins in this game. They're so cool. And with this mod that I have that increases their animations, they look so much better. Looks so majestic underwater there. Oh, and our garden is like basically done. Almost done growing. I did not mean to pick that on accident. I guess let's just throw that out. I don't want to keep that in my inventory. No, I suppose the next part we should probably do is scaffold up inside here and fill in the rest of these walls. So we're going to continue the logs here, and then just the deep slate and the deep slate tiles. Just cycling back and forth. Perfect. Now I got to go do it also on this side. I missed a block of dirt. I kind of need that a little bit. And then just cycle in between these two blocks. Perfect. There we go. Okay, now I know that this back wall isn't here yet, and it's coming. I just don't know exactly how I want to do this. I think I might do it in like sections of 3. This is like too tall, I feel like. Sections of 3. Yeah, we're gonna try this, see if it works. Section of 3, and then right there. So we're gonna, you know what? It'll work. I don't feel like changing it. We have everything in already. We're gonna need a lot more deep slate, but we're just gonna do a giant window frame right here. Actually, yeah, we should do 3 tall, I feel like. Yeah, we're gonna do 3 tall on each side. And then these, I guess, are just gonna be filled in completely, because I don't know what else to do with a 2-block gap. I did that completely wrong. That was my mistake. And I'm out of blocks blocks. Cool. Good thing I grabbed that extra stack here. We can craft up half a stack and half a stack and just get that all filled in. And one last one here. You know, we're actually going to need some stairs too, because I kind of want to frame out the windows a little bit more. There we go. Now everything is kind of filled in. We want this half to be like its own little shop area, and this half to be its little own shop area. I feel like, okay, yeah, let's go try and make the outside of this look a little bit nicer, because this front half kind of looks really hideous. I believe in this chest we should have some of those stairs that we need, which is perfect. There we go. Now for all of these windows, I feel we have to leave that down there, but on these sides over here, we can remove, I hate breaking blocks in water. Okay, there. We can remove the tops and bottoms of all these and do something like that just to frame out the windows a slight bit more. Let's do these on every corner or every wall or everything that we have here, just so it looks a little bit better. And also on this one wall right here, I need to make those taller yet. So let's break those and get those in there. Here we are. Perfect. Now we just need to go grab our glass and we can finish in those. But now I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for this, because there's so much open space here that I don't know what to do with it, bro. There's way too much. I may have made an oopsie. Wait, actually, I have an idea. I have a genius idea. Hold up. What we're going to do, take a bunch of jungle wood, craft all of this up into trapdoors. Just trust me here. If we do all of this, grab all of those and grab all of our windows, let's craft up a few more windows because we definitely do not have enough. That should be plenty. And now if we do like this, so we have more space on the bottom. Wait. This might look either really stupid or look decent enough. Before we look at that though, let's place in all of our windows here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And yeah, okay, that's the last window. Okay, now how does that look? It still kills me how it's uneven, but I have an idea. We just need to like work some magic here. Place some blocks down in the center. Where are my deep slate bricks? There. If we do that, now it might look a little bit more even here. If we do something like this. Okay, how does that look now? Does that look any better? Honestly, it looks a lot better than it used to. I think that looks way better. Now, there's just something we gotta do with the top there. We could do some leaves, or we could do some like trap doors above the windows here, maybe just where like we could just do above where the opening is to hopefully give it a little bit more shape. Oh yeah, okay, wait, I actually really like that. It could be like that's how they close their windows. That looks a lot better. Yeah, there we go. We also are gonna need a door, which I think we actually have a bunch of oak doors in the house over here. Actually don't have a single door in here. I was wrong. Let's quickly take some wood and craft up some oak doors. I think I want to do oak for this build. I did jungle for this one. I think it'll just look a tad bit nicer. Gonna make sure we plant it on the right side so it has a little bit more shape. And another thing I want to do, continuing this on, is throw in some trapdoor shutters along all the windows here. There we go. Perfect. Actually, let's do them all the way around. Let's not just do one half. Even though the back half here, we just kind of ignore it. It doesn't look that pretty. I just need to never go exploring in this direction. Throw a few more on here. I actually just barely don't have enough trapdoors. That pains me. I'm missing one trap door. Dang it, bro. Lucky for me, I have 6 wood on me. I can just plant down. There we go. Oh, I almost forgot. We also need to get some torches in here so we don't have any mobs spawning. Let's just throw some on each corner there. That should solve that problem. And honestly, it doesn't look that great, but I also kind of have really limited resources like to deal with. So this is not that bad. Not that bad at all. I think what we might also do is do those little like windows in the roof. I think that might look pretty decent if we try doing that. So let's build our way up to the roof. I should have everything I already need to get there. And then let's count how many blocks it is so we can figure out where to put windows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now I forgot that this is not even, so this is kind of gonna suck. Let's just try breaking out these 2 things right here, and let's do like some logs. I think I don't know how this is gonna look. We're just kind of like winging it and hoping it looks semi good-ish. Throw in some windows there. We're also gonna need some stairs just so we have like a little nice platform there. And now I think what we're gonna have to do is angle on the stairs. I can't seem to get it correctly though. This is kind of painful. Let's just connect. You know what? That'll work. That will work. Actually, no, it won't. No, that will not. I think what we're going to do is just place a full block there, cut these out, place a full block there, and then we're gonna have to do like this, I think. And then I don't even know. This kind of looks, this is not working out too well. Maybe, wait. Maybe if we just like, hold the phone. If we just bring this over like this, that kind of doesn't look that great. But let's see how that looks really bad. Yeah, no, we're going to scratch that idea. I do not like the look of that even in the slightest. Anyways, for now, I think I'm not an exterior house professional in any way. So what we're going to do is start working on some interior. Like I said, I kind of want this to be like two different houses. So when they walk in, this isn't going to work because how I made these windows. But I think what we're going to do is a giant like walkway in the center here, and then we can do wait, I actually like this. It's like two people renting out their own little like sections. Gotta throw up a torch somewhere here, and then this can just, we can pretend that it like arches, which it will. I just need to grab some more blocks in a second here. If we go something like that, we're gonna need some stairs. Let's go craft up some oak stairs real quick. If we throw in some stairs just like that, we have a nice arch. So then you walk in, and then you kind of have like two different sections. It's gonna be open, so if they hate each other, that might be really bad, but that's kind of not our problem. So we're also gonna throw in a like second story here that we can maybe have like a living quarters in potentially. I don't know, but we kind of ran out of wood, so let's go quickly grab some more. We're also kind of gonna need a lot more torches because the entire upstairs area just is gonna be really dark, and that's not good because that will spawn mobs. And if it spawns mobs, that means we can get a creeper to blow up, and that would not be good even in the slightest. But first, let's just get this whole area here all filled in, and I need to go one block taller. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's break all this out real quick. All right, there we go. We just need to get a ladder, which I think we're gonna put right here, actually. So let's go. Why do I always do this? I never grab the stuff that I all need. So now I gotta run back and forth. I feel like I'm spending more time just running back and forth than actually like doing buildings. Let's craft up a few stairs here. There we go. Not stairs. Why did I call them stairs? They're ladders. Okay. Also, wait. I can't forget this. We do need some torches. So please tell me I have like a piece of coal somewhere. Perfect. And let's craft up a few more torches. There we go. Place these ladders in right here, and now we have a whole second floor that we can have as like a living quarters. I think what we're gonna do is have it so like the living quarters is owned by like one big dude, but then the downstairs is like a shop he's sold out to like two people. Because there's like one side is his shop, and then the other side is my shop because I live there. I just need someone to occupy the space. I don't know who yet though. I can maybe put the happy gas in here though. I feel like that would be kind of cool. I will come back up here and decorate that just a little bit later. For now, do I want to put a slab there? I don't think so. One thing I think that would look maybe a tad bit better though is just a trap door because it gives a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. I think I like that look a lot. And now I think for now I'm gonna call that house done. All right, over the past like 100 days, we've actually kind of gotten quite a bit of progress done. We got to the Nether, as you can see. We got a nice tree farm going. We've actually built this house that I'm honestly kind of impressed with because like I never build. I'm kind of weird and I like typically do like more like high pixel stuff, so I never actually really end up building, but I honestly don't really hate the look of that too much. And then we also got that house over there, which we'll go back and take a gander around. But this house, you got your bed, got our little storage area, got this beautiful spiral staircase, and I also forgot to put a roof in here. I should have to do that later. But as you can see, nothing too special up here. And then we got our beautiful farm, and then our shop selling house area thingy. I don't exactly know what this is yet, but it's something, I guess. Anyways, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys did enjoy, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Anyways, see you all in the next one. Peace out.